Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school wrestling. Tonight, the Kime Company, Mustang Trucking, Uricksville Eagles, and PAC Drilling presents coverage from the I.V.C Championship Wrestling action from Claymont High School, featuring all the area wrestlers from the I.V.C Conference. Tonight's coverage is also brought to you by Warrior Barriers, Newtown Mall, and T-County Boxing Academy. Now, let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school wrestling with Big Z Sports.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Big Z Sports live coverage of the I.V.C Wrestling Championship Tournament. I'm Keith Thomas, joined by Blaze McMorrow in the Newtown Mall pre-match show. We're live from Uricksville, and Blaze, you've been counting down all season for this one.
Yeah, you know, you kind of, like we said, we always talk about, you look at the schedule, there's some matches that stand out, and anything that's postseason, this is your conference champion. This is where we determine first team I.V.C, second team I.V.C, third team I.V.C. The other sports, you know, you kind of have that little process to go through it. This is different here at wrestling. This is whatever you stand on the podium, that's what you are. If you win the championship here, you're a first team I.V.C wrestler. So we're starting to get close to that sectional wrestling, so I'm ready.
Yeah, it's almost, it is postseason wrestling, really. You know
is.
what I mean? You get the conference championships, and teams are geared up. And, you know, last year Claymont came out on top. Indian Valley was second. Garrett was third. You know, we could see some things mixing up at the top this year.
Yeah, you know, we got some, I mean, there's going to be some guys missing. There's some scratches and stuff like that, you know, so you go through the brackets and stuff. I think when you look at this, I'll be honest, I think it's a two-team race today. I think it's Claymont. I think it's Garraway. And I think that getting bonus points every chance you get, you want to get as many guys on the podium. I think that third place is wide open, but I think when it comes to who we're talking about is going to be competing for an I.V.C championship, I think it's Claymont. I think it's Garraway. One of those two teams. I think if I'm wrong, I'll be surprised, but I think that's what it's going to come down to.
I think you're right. I kind of agree with you. I think they're kind of out front right now, and you mentioned their third place. I agree with you. I think third place is wide open, and I tell you, the team I seen, and they're bringing almost a full roster. Only one guy not in the lineup. I think at 106 pound is. I would be surprised if Sandy Valley Cardinals got something to say about trying to get to third, and even Ridgewood or maybe even a new Cumberstown.
A couple years ago, I think it was two, Ridgewood, I kind of just, I won't say I forgot about him, but I forgot about him. And I'll never do it again. They came here, they wrestled their tail off. I think they finished like a team that I was looking at probably towards the bottom of the order. They ended up finishing like second or third, or maybe fourth, I don't know. But they were in the hunt. They had, every time I looked over, they had another guy getting on the podium. So I'm definitely not sleeping on Ridgewood. They got Coach Bethel does a good job over there, and they got a heck of a team.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be an interesting night. Like you said, there's some guys we found out tonight when we got here won't be in the tournament, but that's okay. Guys have stepped in and filled in the lineups. I think we're going to see some great matches, and I think there's going to be some great championship matches, and I think there's a few matches we're looking forward to, some rematches in the championship.
Absolutely.
So Big Z Sports, we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back.
Looking for a team you can count on? Mustang Trucking in Uricksville is proud to keep America moving mile after mile. Family-owned and community-driven, Mustang Trucking stands behind the values of hard work, dedication, and teamwork, just like the Claymont Mustangs. Proud supporters of Claymont athletics and the incredible student-athletes who give it their all on and off the field. From the road to the scoreboard, go Mustangs. Mustang Trucking, driven by pride, fueled by community.
In a world where quality is often sacrificed for speed, there's a team that still believes in doing things right. At Warrior Barriers, they're more than just builders. They're veterans, men and women who know what it means to serve. Every fence and every deck is crafted with precision, pride, and integrity that only comes from those who have been through the trenches together. Because your home deserves nothing less than the best. This isn't just their job, it's their mission. Warrior Barriers custom fencing and decks, built with quality by those who understand it best. Unrivaled integrity every time. The Fraternal Order of Eagles is an international nonprofit organization uniting fraternally in the spirit of liberty, truth, justice, and equality to make human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope. Locally, the Uhrichsville Eagles is a proud supporter of not only local school districts, but also local police and fire departments. To learn more about the Uhrichsville Eagles, they invite you to stop by and see how they are truly people helping people.
There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com. When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza, with locations in West Lafayette and Janaden Hutton to serve you. Amici's Pizza offers your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. Right now at Amici's, with the purchase of a large or an extra large pizza at regular price, receive a free medium cheesy bread. Try one today in West Lafayette or Janaden Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Uhrichsville for our Warrior Bears LLC interview, and we are joined now by Simpson Salute's own and Garraway coach Drexel Weber. How you doing, Drexel?
I'm good, Keith. Blaze, I'm good. Thanks for having me here. Guys, I.V.C, we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
I'm so excited. I think everybody, the energy, everything's good right now. The wrestlers are ready to go. Super pumped. Can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are peaking a little bit right now. You're still down a couple guys on injury. I mean, obviously we were talking off the air, and, Braylon Books is hopefully going to get back here in a few weeks right before sectionals, and, that's a champ from last year. You don't have him in the lineup, but you still got a solid lineup coming in here tonight.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, obviously, right? But we got, 2 weeks? Hopefully he's back for the state tournament. He made sure to tell the doctor when the doctor said, like, hey, we got, 4 or 6 weeks or so. And he's like, how about 4? Because state's right there, right? So he's got his eyes on the podium this year for sure.
He's got his own timetable for that.
Yeah.
That's a wrestler's mindset.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, yeah, for the team, like, we're set up pretty well as a tournament team, honestly. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Hopefully everything goes well. Not so much as a duel, right? Because we've got some of those holes and stuff, but absolutely excited for this.
I was telling Keith, I said, I'm not going to sit there and dismiss any other team, but I think this is a 2-team race today for the championship. It's Claymont, it's Garraway. It's and I mean, Claymont won the duel. You guys, I mean, when you look at that, but as a coach, you're not hanging your head when you give up the forfeits that you guys did. You guys won 7 or 9 matches?
Yeah, 7 of the 9. Yeah, but I mean, those our kids, they came out to wrestle. They absolutely showed up. For years we've kind of trailed a little bit, against Claymont. And boy, that was a great duel. We may not have come out with the win, but we felt pretty good. Held our heads pretty high.
As a coaching staff, you're not walking away disappointed with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so down on mat 1, the orange mat, it's on the right side of your screen. They're just off the screen. It looks like that's Claymont's Lucas Patterson. He's going up against Malvern's Parker Bastuk. And then over Babicek. It's Babicek?
Babicek, yeah.
Got me there. And then on the big center mat, it looks like we're going to have Indian Valley here, Drake Richardson against Owen Hatfield from Ridgewood. So we got some action going on here. But, yeah, I mean, it was great you jumping on real quick. Drexel, we know you got to get ready to go do some coaching. And, you know, if you get free throughout the night and you want to swing back, jump back on there. And, you know, we appreciate you guys. And Simpson salute, as always, jumping on board and taking care of the high school athletes.
Absolutely. Proud to be a part of this, obviously. And thank you guys so much for everything you guys are doing for the sports.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Drexel. Yep. So that was Drexel Aber. He's Simpson salute. So you need anything, them furnaces tuned up right now. Get them ACs looked at. Reach out to Drexel. We'll get you taken care of.
So like we said, over on, is that the screen right there? Okay, so over here on the left side of your screen, we got Drake Richardson. Here he's going up against Owen Hatfield from Ridgewood. I think the scoreboard's over there, right? Center up top. I'm trying to put eyes on every scoreboard. So that's there, and then there's, okay.
And we got a floor scoreboard on mat 1, and big, for everybody who's in the gym, it may be listening. The big scoreboard on the left side of the gym, it's going to be for the brown mat.
Okay.
So yeah, we're getting rolling here. Not very many matches, I don't think, in the first round. So the first round ought to go pretty quick.
I actually think there's a little bit more than I thought. I was surprised. Over here, I don't know if we can get the camera over there on the far left side of your mirror. We got it on there. On the right side of your screen, we got Drayvon Searcy for the Mustangs. He'll be going up against Beckett Swaldo for the Indian Valley Braves. We talk about opportunities here. When you get chances for bonus points, especially in these early rounds, you pick up those pens and tech falls, that's extra points that add toward that team score. Searcy's going to get a quick 3-point takedown.
Yeah, Owen Hatfield from Ridgewood on the center mat here. He's going to go down to start the second period. He's up 3-0 over Drake Richardson of Indian Valley. Over on the mat off the screen, they're at 113 pounds already.
Searcy's got a cradle locked up. I don't know what happened there. Blood time?
Looks like we got some blood time over on mat 1.
Uh-oh. Ridgewood wrestlers got Richardson in trouble. Hatfield, he's looking for a fall. On the left side of your wait, that's not even on the screen.
Yeah, they moved the camera.
Well, Hatfield picked up a fall over Drake Richardson.
Coming up on the center mat here, we're going to have Indian Valley senior
Brock Albright.
Yep, he's running out here. Looks like he's going to be going up against a wrestler from Garraway.
Parker Miller from Garraway. Miller's trying to finish off a single. Albright's going to kind of funk him. They're in a little scramble position. Miller's chasing that ankle. Albright could, I was going to say, he could go for a lock of cradle up there. He looks like he's already set up in a base here to do it.
On the right side of your screen, Searcy and Beckett Swaldo back at it here. We're going to go back to the center here and restart down on mat 1.
Albright still got that far arm. Now he's looking near side. Parker Miller's going to get hit for stalling. Now Albright's going to jump straight to a bar. And he's going to go post for a cradle. He's getting busy on top. He's wanting the Garraway wrestler to wrestle.
Yes, Swaldo got in on a shot. Searcy, he turns this into a near side cradle. He's looking for the fall. There it is. Drayvon Searcy's going to pick up the fall.
Looks like going to be Niall Abrielle coming up next.
Now it looks like they're checking in a couple guys before him.
That's Tatro. It's going to be Mitchell Tatro for Garraway. He'll be going up against Gage Mucci from Tusky Valley. Albright still leading 3-0 at the end of the first period.
Over on mat 3 off the screen, It's Xavier Holland for Indian Valley going against Bowen Irwin and Malvern at 113 pounds. Holland's currently up 4-0 here going into the third period.
Is it 4? 10-4.
Oh, 10-4. Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't see that. Yeah, so Irwin's going to be up 10-4. My bad, I didn't see that.
I didn't look and see the one either at first. You kind of because the 0 pops. Gonna be another 3-point takedown for Brock Albright. Puts him up 6-0.
Tate with a shot right to his back here.
Miller's going to have to work on bottom. He's already been hit for stalling once. Albright's wanting him to wrestle.
There it is, Garraway's Mitchell Tatro. He's going to pick up the fall at 150 pounds in the first round. 150 is one of the few weight classes. It's got 7 out of the 8 on the bracket.
Yeah, they got almost full weight class there. Now that's where you'll get. Now you'll be up there. You'll have Niall Abrielle for the Mustangs coming up against Bryce Smith from Sandy Valley.
Albright up here on the center mat still. He's up 6-0 over Miller of Garraway here. Albright's going to
kick him, Brock.
Brock's looking to kick him loose here.
Abrielle's already looking for a fall. He's going to pick up a fall in about 11 seconds. Now who do we have here coming up? Looks like it's going to be Arian Braun and Alex Hampshire from Garraway. Hampshire's a guy that's just kind of entering that lineup for Garraway, so draws Arian Braun the #1 seed first round.
Yeah, I don't think he's had many matches this year. I think he might have been out with injury because we haven't seen him a lot this year.
Because it was Jimenez. We've seen him a couple times. He's a tough wrestler.
Yeah. Center mat here. Albright's up 10-1. Well, it's going to make it 12-1. Minute 45 left in the third. He's looking to run that cradle. He's been there multiple times in this match, Blaze.
He has. He's had a stall, or Miller's had a stall call on him already on bottom, so. Braun and Hampshire hand fighting over here on the right side of your screen.
All right, he's looking there. He's got that tight waist into that bar there. He's looking to run it over.
Nice shot there by Hampshire. They're going to go out of bounds, though. Hampshire's a good-built kid.
I didn't have notes on him because I thought Jimenez was in the lineup, but I do believe he was an I.V.C. placer last year.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, he took third place last year at 150 pounds. So
when you look at it, you think obviously not a lot of seeding criteria. When you're a #1 seed and you have a guy like Hampshire get drawn into your bracket and you got him first match, it's like, dang, that's nothing like having a tough match quick, you know.
Yeah, but if you reap the benefits. If you would pull the upset, you would have that draw.
That spot, yep.
Albright here, he's looking for a turn. He's up 16-2 with 20 seconds left in the third. Albright's going to kick him loose here. Going to make it 16-3. We'll have some injury time here on the center mat.
Braun and Hampshire's going to go to the second period over here on the right side of your screen, scoreless. Braun's going to choose down here to start the second period.
6 seconds left here in the center mat with Albright and Miller. Albright he got the takedown there. 2 seconds left. That should secure the tech fall, and it does.
Hampshire's got those boots in. He's got Braun bellied down.
On the center mat here, we're going to have Claymont's Briar Green. He's going to be going up against Aiden Gruesome.
Hampshire's cranking that half.
Valley. There we go, center mat.
Braun's going to kind of pull that hip over. Hampshire's in trouble. He's got his hip on the mat. Or never mind. Hampshire's getting back points. Braun threw his hip over. Hampshire did a good job orchestrating it, and he picked up 3 near fall. Braun's in a Peterson position here, but not now, but he was.
Green with the takedown here. No, they waved it off here. There's the takedown. He's gonna take him to his back here.
There it is. Arian Braun hits a Peterson. He's gonna pick up a 2-point reversal. Kind of almost baited him into it there.
Yeah, and I think Hampshire felt him smart enough to bail there, not to give up the backs. Green, he's looking for the fall here on the center mat. He needs to kind of step over here. Grissom, the Sandy Valley wrestler here. Green's up 11-0 here in the first. Big mat return.
Hampshire's going to take a 3-2 lead here into the third period. You got to ask the question, Arian Braun is tough on top. Do you want to go under him? And they're going to choose neutral.
Yeah, Braun's very, very good on top, especially with his leg game.
He gets those boots in. Yep, he gets you stretched out. And
I think Green wanted to kick him loose there, and Grissom, the Tusky Valley wrestler, he goes right in on a shot. It's going to be a 2-point reversal. We'll make it 11-2 as the first period comes to an end.
They're going to go out of bounds.
Tusky Valley wrestler's going to start down here. Claymont on top here on the center mat here at 126 pounds.
Hampshire leading Braun 3-2, 1:30 to go in the third period.
Claymont Green here, he's looking for the fall here. He's got that half a little deeper now. He's going to get it here.
Shot in there by Hampshire.
Big fall for Briar Green from Claymont, 126 pounds.
Braun's trying to muscle him over. Braun might do it. Braun's got 3 takedown. He's getting near fall. He's going to step over. Arian Braun looking for a fall, and he's going to pick it up.
Right here on the center mat, we're going to have 150 pounds. We're going to have Rowan Pacine. He's Indian Valley. He's going up against
Landon Heropolis from Malvern.
Heropolis. Blaze is the name guy. Heropolis. Malvern. Here we go. Pacine Heropolis, 150 pounds. Pacine, I believe he's the 4 seed. Senior wrestler for the Braves has returned back to the mats after a couple years away and on a low single.
Here on the left side of your screen, we got Colton Domer for Garraway going up against I.V.C and ISO from Tusky Valley. Domer with a quick takedown. Now Domer's Elevating again. He's going to pick up another three-point takedown and kick him out. Domer looking for a fall. And Colton Domer is going to pick up a fall for the Pirates.
You know, I'm just glad you got to eat, Blaze. A rough day there at work, but you know what the best part was?
What?
I got to order Zafaro's pizza for lunch today, and it was delicious.
I didn't get Zafaro's, but I got to eat.
Yeah, Zafaro's come on tonight for one of our sponsors, and we greatly appreciate those guys down there.
Oh, yeah, I love Zafaro's. That's my guy.
So if you're at home tonight and you're Exor Denison and you're watching
the Zafaro's on.
Yeah, get Zafaro's ordered up and turn on the Big Z broadcast.
What better way to watch wrestling and get? I know Colt's probably got Zafaro's there eating, watching some wrestling.
Yeah, down at the Shanty there.
We got Quade Shaw here at 175 pounds on the right side of your screen. He is going up against Dylan Watkins from Sandy Valley.
Yeah, Pacine's up 3-0 here. Oh, no, let me
Down.
see. Did it? He's down,
He
right?
got taken down.
Yeah, I see the anklet there. I seen the wrong color on the anklet there. So, yeah, I thought it was in the second.
Shaw's picking up a three-point takedown. He tried to throw in that half in, catching that far side wrist. Watkins trying to do a little roll. Quade's going to post that elbow, look to bring the head to the knee, lock that cradle up. He's going to need to step in the crotch. He's getting near fall. He's got him flat, and he's going to pick up a fall for the Mustangs.
There's one thing about that with Quade Shaw. When he gets the cradle locked up, it usually ends with a fall. Pacine with a takedown here. He's going to be trailing 4-3 here.
That's going to bring us here to 215 pounds on the right side of your screen. We got Kendall Reneker for the Mustangs going up against Riston Short Wilkie from Ridgewood. Reneker's got him on his back quick. Holy mackerel. He's got the head and arm.
.66 here on the center mat.
He's going to step over, and he's going to pick up a fall. Big win for Kendall Reneker.
Yeah, Kendall Sr., coming off a runner-up finish last year from the I.V.C. He's looking to get one step higher on that podium.
Yep. We got Hornets, Sandy Valley. What are we at here? Uh-oh. We got Devin Crater from Malvern and Eric Jackson from Sandy Valley. We got Crater from Malvern, the junior. Jackson from Sandy Valley, the sophomore. We got 215-pound wrestling.
Yeah, Carter last year, he got fourth at 190 pounds.
Who? Carter did? From
Yep.
Malvern, all right.
Still 6-6 here on the center mat, about 10 seconds ago in the second period. Blaze, they're saying on February 22nd, we could have another one of them snowstorms.
Nah, I don't want to hear about that.
But what the best part is? They can get a hold of our guy Tyler McKenzie now.
Yeah.
Tyler, Warrior Barriers LLC, he added that snow removal to the fleet. So if you guys get into trouble, reach out to Tyler. He'll take care of you on the 22nd.
I don't even know if he's 24/7, but I'm just going to straight up tell you he's 24/7. He's one of those guys you call him. He's going to take care of it.
Yeah, but don't forget, if you got big projects coming up this spring, get a hold of Tyler now. He'll get out there and get you quoted up for that new fence. So reach out to Warrior Barriers LLC. Check out their Facebook page. Epapana. What did you say his last name was?
Heropolis.
Oh, Heropolis. I lost track. I moved the bracket. He just went up 9-6 here over Pacine of Indian Valley.
In the third period.
Yeah, minute 30 to go. Minute left here in the third period. Malvern up 96 over Indian Valley at 150 pounds.
I haven't seen him yet. I wonder if my guy Dan Clear's here.
Oh, yeah, Malvern. I'm Mr. Clear, yeah. I got to talk to him a few times this year up at the football games. I'm sure he's here. If not, we know he's tuned in back home.
He's definitely tuned in if he's not here. You got me forgetting the guy's match I'm calling now. Crater and Jackson.
I thought his last name was Carter, but I put it on my sheet wrong, but on the bracket, I'm sure it's right.
Crater taking a 0, or he ain't taking nothing. 0-0 here in the second period.
Yeah, I thought his last name was Carter when I looked up things here, but they got on the bracket Crater.
Crater starting down in the second. He's to his feet. Jackson's going to run him out. He's got to be careful just running him out. He'll get hit for stalling doing that. Cassine got one. He's going to finish his takedown. He wants to win this match. Heropolis is going to hang on to that leg, and they're going to pick up a victory for the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, 150 pounds there. Cassine with that quick escape there and thought he was going to get on the shot.
He was in on the shot. He did. I mean, he was quick to the shot, but Heropolis did a good job catching that ankle. We got 175-pound action coming up. 65-pound action. We got Camden Stout for the Mustangs. Tegan Goner for the Trojans. Left side of your screen, Crater just took a 1-0 lead. Shot in there by Cam Stout. He's got Crater in trouble. He's got Goner in trouble, and he's got him in trouble quick. Goner's foot was keeping him in bounds there, but they're going to go out of bounds. Stout's going to take a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, Crater and Jackson down there on mat 1. They're still just kind of tying up here. A minute to go in the second period. Crater up 1-0.
Stout's going to push him away. Goner's going to pick up a 1-point escape. Little shot in there by Goner, snap down by Stout. He's going to pick a nice low ankle pick. He's got a deep half. He's going to look for that far side wrist. He's going to look to run that half right over top. He's got Goner in trouble.
Down on mat 1, Jackson took a shot there, and then Crater, he countered in. He gets the takedown himself. It's 4-0 heading to the third period.
Cam Stout's going to pick up a fall for the Mustangs. It's going to bring us here to 190 pounds. We got Calvin Edwards for Claymont. Chase DeBellis from Sandy Valley. DeBellis the 3 seed. Edwards unseeded, so it's one of those situations that we talk about. You got a chance to steal somebody's spot in the bracket. Edwards is going to look to cut the corner. DeBellis is hanging onto that head. Edwards is going to pick up a 3-point takedown. Keith, you ain't watching the team score yet, are you?
Oh, not yet, but I can if you'd like to.
I can pull it up on my phone. Edwards looking to throw a half in here. He's going to run it over. Calvin Edwards got him flat. Calvin Edwards going to pick up a fall for the Mustangs. You know, I don't know that I've seen Claymont lose a match this round. And I think when you come, I think Garraway, I've only seen Garraway. I guess I've seen Garraway drop. When you look at that, you kind of look at the early rounds, you got to look at every match. Garraway has dropped 2, but we're kind of getting to their meat and potatoes now, getting up at these bigger guys.
Yeah. We're about 35 seconds left down on mat 1. Crater from Aber in here. It looks like he's going to get a little snap down. He's spun him around here. He's going to get another takedown. He's going to go up 7-0.
I'm going to just say it right now. This is the early team score before the first round's over. Who do you think's in second place?
Sandy Valley.
Sandy Valley. Claymont 60 in first. Sandy Valley 34 in second. Who do you think's in third?
Ridgewood.
Ridgewood is in third, 29. Garraway in fourth, 26. Indy Valley 5th with 25.5. Malvern in 6th with 21. New Cumberstown in 7th with 12. Connaughton Valley at 8 with 3. And Tusky Valley hasn't scored yet.
Yeah. Malvern's Devin Carter, he picks up the win at 215 pounds. Big Z Sports, we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back.
Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uricksville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall to wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uricksville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Are you ready for a breath of fresh air? Simpson Salute Heating and Air is here to revolutionize the way you experience comfort. With years of dedicated service, Simpson Salute is not just about fixing your heating and cooling systems. They're about earning your respect. Their team of certified professionals work tirelessly, ensuring your home is the perfect temperature, no matter the season. Call them today and feel the difference dedication makes. Simpson Salute Heating and Air, working hard to earn your respect.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at brattonlawcoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
5-star quality, 5-star service, 5-star satisfaction. Hi, this is Chandy Salisbury with Riverside Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. We are proud to be the area's only skilled nursing facility with these elite ratings. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Riverside ranks in the top 3% of nearly 1,000 Ohio facilities for outcomes, return to home success, and customer satisfaction. With on-site therapy 7 days a week, we help you recover quickly, safely, and confidently. Call me today at 740-498-5165 to learn more.
Welcome back to Uricksville. We're closing out here on the first round, Blaze, and it's been pretty active first round.
Yeah, first round, like you said, there was more matches than I thought, but we always kind of expect the first round to go quick. Now we're going to be getting into the semifinals. Isn't
Yeah,
that crazy?
Yeah, already semifinals.
I think
yeah,
it's
we should be
semifinals.
with the, unless they do a round of consolations, but I think they would do both together.
Yeah, I think you would run.
So they'll probably do both together possibly. We want to give a big shout out to our streaming sponsors. We couldn't do this whole season without them, and we want to give a big shout out to the Kime Company, Mustang Trucking, Urix Weagle, and Pack Drilling. Man, they've been on board all year, our big streaming sponsors, and they're greatly appreciated. And we got so many great partners that we can't thank enough for this great season we've had so far, Blaze.
Yeah, like we said, our sponsors are the reasons we're able to do this, able to give you guys the coverage that we do. We love what we do. We love being able to give you guys wrestling. Super appreciative of all our sponsors, all our viewers.
Yeah, like we always say, we always appreciate them so much that we tell the people, go support the businesses that support all of high school sports. Because, they're out there, they're supporting our athletes and, giving them the opportunity to showcase their skills on these live broadcasts or on the live radio. So, when you have the opportunity, go out there and support these great businesses.
Yeah, every opportunity is an opportunity to grow the sport, an opportunity to give these guys exposure. That these kids, because everybody, I know when I was younger, we didn't have an opportunity to go home and watch on YouTube to watch our match back and stuff like that. It's awesome for these kids.
Yeah,
I think we got semifinal action coming up.
Yeah, we got semifinal action coming up down on the orange mat on the right side of your screen. It's we're rolling right into the semis here.
And you know who we're going to have? We are going to have Bryce Books from Garraway, Lucas Patterson from Claymont, Books, the sophomore, Patterson, the freshman. They're saying the heck with it. They don't care that the first round's over. They're getting this match started.
Yeah, big shout out to Brayton Law coming on board out of the Coshocton area. You ever need any legal advice, reach out to Brayton Law down near the Coshocton area.
And the first whistle for the semifinals is underway. Right side of your screen, Lucas Patterson from Claymont, Bryce Books, Garraway.
We're going to move over to the other semifinal here in a second. It's going to be at 106 pounds. It's going to be Owen Hatfield for Ridgewood. Chase Norman of New Cumberstown.
Chase Norman, Top Gun placer for New Cumberstown this year.
Yeah, Norman with a quick takedown.
Books is leading Patterson 3-1. A minute 30 to go here in the first. This is a Claymont Garraway head-to-head, so this is an opportunity for Garraway to get some team points and lock up that final spot for some extra team points. Books is going to pick up another takedown. Books is on the left. Books and Patterson on the left side of your screen. Books leading 6-1. Patterson doing a good job staying solid on bottom. Books keeping that top pressure.
And Norman from New Cumberstown, he's going to go up 6-1 here at 55 seconds left in the first period.
Books is going to kick him out. He's got 35 seconds to go. Going to look to get another takedown.
They're off the screen here a little bit here.
I like that view on our monitor. Then I can.
Yeah, it's a good view.
Pretty nice.
Norman, he's working into a bar series here. He's trying to take some steps there. They just hit Hatfield from Ridgewood with Stalin.
Books is going to take a 9-2 lead here into the second period.
I think I got the wrong match, Blaze. I think I do have the wrong match here. It looks like I over on mat 3 at Sandy Valley and Malvern. I thought, so yeah, that's Aiden Douglas and.
Is that 13?
Yeah, Bo and Irwin. So yeah, that'd probably. That's 13. That's my bad.
I think you got Norman coming up right here.
Yeah, we got moved here and shifted, and then I got looking again.
Yeah, that's Norman right there. I remember that orange knee pad.
So Aiden Douglas from Sandy Valley's on top 7-1 here. Start of the second period over Bowen Irwin and Malvern. On the center mat, we're going to have Owen Hatfield from Ridgewood against Chase Norman from Newcomerstown off the screen.
That's your other 106-pound semifinal. Books leading 12-2 over Patterson. 1:30 to go here in the second period. Patterson down.
Irwin with a big throw, Blaze. Gonna be Douglas 7-4 here. He got the backs. They give a word to backs here. It's gonna make it 8-7.
Books is getting near fall. He's gonna look to sift his butt through. You can do a little reverse half, scoop the head here. He's darn close to picking up a fall.
Chase Norman from Newcomerstown picks up the fall over Hatfield on the center mat off the screen, 106 pounds. Norman will advance to the championship bout later today.
Coming up here on the left side of your screen, we got Cole Wallace for the Mustangs, and we got Bronco Braun for the Braves. And on the right side of your screen, you got Nash Edwards going up against Monty James from Ridgewood. Braun in a front headlock position, looking to bury that head in the side. Could lock up a near side cradle here. He's going to look to run it over.
Bowen Irwin of Malvern picks up the fall over Aiden Douglas to Sandy Valley. Irwin will advance to the I.V.C. championship at 113 pounds later tonight.
Braun leading 7-0 after that cradle and back. He's going to kick Wallace out. Shot in there by Braun. He's going to pick up another 3-point takedown. He's going to lead 10-2. Nash Edwards over on the right side of your screen leading. Oh, you got that?
No, you're good. Yeah, I was getting ready to update
okay.
you. You're good. That just sits 10-2 as well over on mat 1.
Shot in there by Wallace, blocked off. Braun pressuring in. Shot in there by Braun. He's looking to dump this. He's going to pick up 3 more. He's going to make it 13-2. Braun looking to barbed wire this up, and he's going to pick up a fall. Bronco Braun advancing to the 120-pound finals. Cole Wallace will drop back down into the consolations.
Edwards, he's kind of scooping that leg, trying to work into a near side cradle.
We got another Claymont Indian Valley semifinal. This one, we got Brock Albright for the Braves, Briar Green for the Mustangs, senior versus freshman.
Nash Edward, he locks up the far side cradle here. He's bringing it back. Short time here, under 10 seconds to go. And that's going to do it down on mat 1 here. It's going to run the score up. Should be a tech fall. Nash Edwards, he's going to advance to the championship after a tech fall here.
Albright needs to return him to the mat, and he'll pick up a 3-point takedown.
We're going to have a Nash Edwards from Claymont, 113 pounds against Bowen Irwin of Malvern. Later tonight, 113-pound championship bout.
Albright's got a bar in. He's walking this around the head.
Down on mat 138 pounds, Drayvon Searcy of Claymont. Antonio Ryan from Newcomerstown semifinal.
There, Albright posts that elbow. He's got looking to lock that cradle up. I think he's got it. Nope, Briar Green does a good job fighting hands.
Javon Searcy's going to pick up the fall down on mat 1. He's going to advance to 138-pound championship.
I didn't see the time, but it looked like it was quick.
Yeah, he got behind the there. I couldn't see. And coming up back on mat 1, we're going to have 144 pounds. Luke Henry, Claymont. Darren Wade of Malvern.
Albright still leading 3-0. Albright's going to take a 3-0 lead into the second. Albright's going to defer. Buyer Green chooses top.
Underway down on mat 1. Luke Henry, Claymont against Darren Wade Malvern here. 144-pound semifinal. Henry with a little over-under toss here, right to his back. Henry's going to switch off to that half. He's looking for a quick fall. There it is, Luke Henry. He's going to advance to 144-pound championship later tonight.
Briar Green has a leg halfway in. Brock Albright caught it. Albright could take this leg over the head. He's going to look to pop out the back door, and he's going to have Briar Green in trouble. Looking for a near side cradle here. He's going to pick up a 2-point reversal in the process.
Here we go at 150-pound semi down on mat 1, getting ready to get underway. Gairway's Mitchell Tatro against Landon Pappas from Malvern.
That's your boy, Heropoulos.
Heropoulos, I struggle with it.
Albright's got a cradle locked up. He's getting near fall.
Tatro, the quick takedown and releases him. Tatro, another quick takedown here. Oh, they're not awarded yet. He lifts a single leg here. He's going to finish this.
Albright's got another cradle locked up. And Albright's going to pick up a fall over Briar Green. Could you believe it? 3 semifinals in a row. Now you got another Claymont Indian Valley semifinal. Indian Valley's won the last 2. This one you got Daniel McGar. And you got for the Mustangs. And you got Owen Ayers for the Braves.
Tatro locked up a cradle there, got 4 near fall. He's right back. He's resetting here, looking to go again.
This one might be a little tougher for the Braves to win. Gar's going to pick up a quick 3-point takedown. He's got a cradle locked up. Gar's going to look to stud this up.
Mitchell Tatro is going to pick up the win down on mat 1. He'll advance to 150-pound final here later tonight. He's going to have the winner of the next match, Aiden Slaughter from Ridgewood. Now Abrielle Claymont coming up on mat 1. McGar up 5-0 here, 1:25 left in the first. McGar, he's got that cradle locked up. He's bringing it over.
Abrielle's going to walk Slaughter out.
There it is. Daniel McGar picks up the fall. He's going to advance to 132-pound final
Abrielle's
later
going to
tonight.
twister him. He's got Slaughter in trouble. He's going to step over. He's going to get his 4 near fall for sure. It's going to put him up 7-0. Slaughter's in on a leg in position to possibly pick up a reversal. Abrielle's going to cut the corner and elevate here. He's going to look to get that anchor.
Trying to find what match here on the center mat. Looks like New Cumberstown and
Abrielle's getting more near fall.
Cumberstown Sandy Valley, 144-pound semi.
Abrielle's going to settle back, and he's going to look to pick up a fall here. Slaughter doing a good job trying to roll through it. Abrielle leads 11-0. 40 seconds to go here in the first.
Sandy Valley wrestler, he's looking to pick the fall up here. He's into a head and arm. Looks like Hunter Nepler from Sandy Valley.
Abrielle looking to kickstart this. He's getting more near fall, looking for a fall. He's going to pick up 4 near fall, should secure the technical fall. I think we have first period technical fall for Abrielle of the Mustangs, where he'll advance, and you'll get a Niall Abrielle Mitchell Tatro championship match at 150 pounds. I think when you look at the pre-seeds and stuff, I think that's one of the matches you look at as one of the highlights of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, you looked, they squared off earlier this year. It was a real tight match, and you look at both guys, highly ranked in the state. Division II, Division III, both looking to get on the podium.
Yep.
So that's going to be a big final. Sandy Valley at 144 pounds, Hunter Nepler, he picks up the win. He's going to advance Luke Henry in the finals later tonight.
Here at 157 pounds, we got Lucas Tolan of the Mustangs. He's going up against Cole Himes of Sandy Valley. That's on the right side of your screen.
On the center mat here, we're going to have Brighton Citro, or Brixton?
Citro.
Brixton Citro.
Tolan's got a 3-point takedown.
Arian Braun for Indian Valley, 157-pound semifinal.
Lucas Tolan's going to pick up a fall in 20 seconds. He's going to advance to the 157-pound finals.
Braun, a little snap down here. He's working into the front headlock here, trying to
about
control.
The 5th Claymont Indian Valley semifinal we've had. We got Camden Stout of the Mustangs. He's going up against Brogan O'Connor from Indian Valley.
Arian Braun with a takedown here, working into that near side cradle. He's looking to pick up the fall.
Stout pressuring in.
Brown's going to be up 7-0 here. We got to reset, throwing in the boots. He's going to look to stretch him out here. He's got that half in there. He's going to run that over.
O'Connor's in on a shot. He's got it between the legs. Stout could broomstick this here.
Arian Braun picks up the fall. He's going to go up against Lucas Tolan later tonight, 157-pound championship. Center mat, we're going to have Colton Domer Gareway. He's going to be going up against Jacob Rubens from Malvern.
Stout and O'Connor still scoreless. 1:08 to go here in the first period. O'Connor controlling elbow.
Domer, quick takedown. He's going to kick him out.
Stout's going to pick up a 3-point takedown. 45 seconds to go here in the first. This far mat must be consolations, I think.
Yeah, they got the consolation round underway here as they're halfway through the semifinals. Domer, he's running a bar over here. He's looking for the fall. There it is, Colton Domer. He's going to advance to 165-pounder later tonight. He's going to go up against the winner of who we got down there, Stout and O'Connor. Stout up 3-0 here. Matt Fry coming up on center mat here, 175 pounds. He's going up against Cal McMurray of Tusky Valley. Semifinal here at 175 pounds.
Stout taking a 3-0 lead here into the second, going down to start the second period. He's in position to pick up a 2-point reversal. He's got 2 here in a Merkle position. Now he's going to pull that leg out.
Bar quick take, Fry into that quick takedown into that bar series real quick. He's looking to turn him and get the fall.
Stout's going to look to kick O'Connor here.
Trying to tilt here, getting some quick back points. Going to reset here.
Stout in on a shot. He's going to dump him to his butt. Be in position here to look for a near side. Or he's going to Turk it over. Look to collect that backside elbow.
He's going to go on a bathroom break, so just keep talking. Oh, okay. We were getting ready to go commercial, but he's good. Matt Fry there picks up the fall at 175 pounds. Stout up 8-1 down on mat 1 here. Going to center mat here. We're going to have 190 pounds. Dylan King of Gareway. He's going to be up against Remington Philbaum from Ridgewood here, semifinal.
And stalling on O'Connor. He's going to pick up a 1-point escape. Stout leading 8-2, 22 seconds to go here in the second period.
Yeah, King with a quick takedown.
I guess.
Welcome in Warner Elite Wrestling coach Jamie Warner. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing good, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, so you got some things going on there. You relocated. You moved down to Uricksville here. So
yeah, we're down the old youth center on Main Street, right beside Uricksville Eagles. And Uricksville Eagles is a big corporate sponsor for us, and so is Dover Moose Lodge. And I appreciate them too. If not, we wouldn't have a club.
Well, yeah, you know, Uricksville Eagle, they help us bring these live streams. And, you know, like you said, we appreciate everybody helps us keep this wrestling thing going.
Yep, me too.
So, you know, you're getting ready here. You got your season over pretty much. It's tournament prep time. And, you know, you're opening up Warner Elite. You got your OAC, probably got junior high and youth teams, right?
Junior high and youth kids. Have some high school girls that call and wanting some privates, but we got to keep the doors open, so whatever pays the bills.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, so you guys had a pretty good year here. You know, you look at a lot of your wrestlers that's come through your system, and they're here tonight. They're shining, as always, you know. And, you know, the middle school level strong. In the I.V.C tournament, you know, you had a lot of kids represented there as well.
Yep, it's great to come to these local tournaments because about 90% of all these kids have come through the club at some point. I'm not taking credit for any of them. I'm just saying that I've seen them and I'm following them and rooting for them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing, you know, I'll give you credit. You don't sit there and say, hey, I've done this. You just want to see the sport grow as a whole. And you just love for them if they come in for a quick workout, they come in and join your team, you know, and you have them open practices. Even on the snow days, I see you.
Yeah.
You open it up for the schools that, you know, the schools ain't open. They got to go somewhere.
Right. The Calamity days are our best days.
So, you know, I mean, you guys out there, you got youth wrestlers, middle school guys, you know, look up Coach Warner, Warner Elite Wrestling on Facebook. Reach out to him. He'll get you taken care of.
I appreciate that. We have OAC junior high districts this weekend. I'm Buckeye Local. And then we'll have Steubenville, OAC, and Berea, OAC grade school districts coming up. So look for us there. And like always, go Mustangs.
Yep. All right, Coach, we appreciate you stopping by real quick and jumping on. And, hey, you have a great night.
Yeah,
we got to throw that in there, right?
Yeah.
I like it. Thanks, Jamie.
Yep, Coach Warner, he's been a staple in the wrestling community for a long time, and he's seen a lot of state champs, national champs along his way.
Yeah, he's definitely did his rounds, you know. He's, like we said, a lot of these kids here, from different schools and stuff that has came up through his room. So I'm sure as with him, it's bittersweet, seeing. Obviously, they can only do so much. The kids have to buy in and do the part. But I'm sure it's bittersweet when you see some of the kids that you've worked with since they were little kind of making that step into the high school realm and making some noise. Quay Chaw's over here on the right side of your screen. He's got a cradle locked up. He's wrestling. Where is he wrestling? Let's see. He's wrestling Marshall Ellis from New Cumberstown, the number 2 seed. And then on deck, you got a big one. You got Calvin Edwards and Caden Riggs.
Yeah, that's a big match coming up here on mat 1. They're going to face the winner here, the center mat here. That's Dylan King of Garraway. He's up 10-3 over Remington Philipbaum of Ridgewood. King's a senior here. He's looking to, kind of make his noise this year after I think he was the one last year that had the injury. I think he had to set out most of the year. He didn't return to I.V.C's last year and try to get a late run.
I was going to say he had a late start.
Yeah, so, he's, had a great year so far, and he's down at his weight. Last year he was up at 215, took second place at the I.V.C, I believe.
Yeah, I think he might have lost to Bircher.
Yeah, he lost to Jackson Bircher. Current 197-pounder at Willing University, coming off a great conference run. He recently had, Mountain East?
Yeah.
Mountain East got runner-up at a conference as a freshman, and I think he lost to the projected national champ in the finals.
Yeah.
So nothing to sneeze at there.
No, and just like losing to Jackson Bircher last year here, that's nothing to sneeze at.
No. King, he's looking for the fall here. There it is. He's going to advance to 190-pound final later tonight.
Shaw leading 3-1 here with 1:40 to go. He's down here in the second period. Little Hands text me. He's said, Hands is watching. Good luck.
I think he's always watching.
Got Kendall Renneker and look at Garen O'Connor. Is that who it is? Yep, Kendall Renneker and Garen O'Connor, another Claymont Indian Valley semifinal here on the left side of your screen. About the 6th one of the round. And then there'll be another one next on deck in the next match with Calvin Edwards and Caden Riggs. We know how Kendall Renneker runs it, man. He's go big or go home, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've said that all year at Kendall. He ain't afraid to let her fly when he needs to, but sometimes it's his worst enemy too.
Yeah, sometimes it's one of those live by the sword, die by the sword. Sometimes it can be to your detriment, but I'll tell you what, sometimes it pays the bills. Renneker's going to pick up a 3-point takedown.
Yeah, off the screen here, Rowan Passim for the Braves. He's picked up a win here in the consolation round. That should put him into the consolation semifinals.
Should be the consolation semifinals,
so,
yeah.
He's going to have to get him one more match here to get into placement round.
Kendall Renneker looking to lock up a cradle. He's going to look to step between the crotch and bring it back. Kendall Renneker. He's looking for a fall. Gonna need to put that bottom knee in the side.
There, he must have heard you, Blaze. He readjusted here.
I think he heard his mom yelling from the stands. She was letting him hear.
Yeah.
Big win for Kendall Renneker. He'll advance to the 215-pound finals.
Yeah, that's the grandson of legendary coach Mel Peters.
Legendary broadcaster as well.
Yeah,
Mel
that's
Peters.
true,
He set the tone for our area in terms of broadcasting and bringing area wrestling.
Yeah,
through the radio station.
When we grew up, it was Coach Peters and Brad Hillier, and everybody always enjoyed listening to him.
I love being at wrestling and watching wrestling, but I'll tell you what.
I don't know if we could ever live up to that. Now they got to deal with us.
There's no living up to that. He's on a chariot of his own when it comes to broadcasting area wrestling.
The center mat here, Devin Crater from Malvern. He's going up against Thomas Grimm from Garraway. Grimm's been one of them guys. He's been on a run this year. Great run at the Brecksville tournament, and Crater's going to have his hands full here at Grimm.
Quade Shaw's leading 7-1 over here on the right side of your screen. A minute to go here in the third period. Ellis going to need to do a lot here in the next minute if he wants to advance to the 175-pound championship. Quade Shaw getting a reversal.
Give a big shout out to Fisher Farm Service. Great supporter of high school sports. Thomas Grimm's going to pick up the big fall here. He's going to advance to the 215-pound final against Kendall Reniker.
Quade Shaw's trying to pick up a fall here too. And Quade Shaw's going to pick up a fall. You got a big one coming up right here.
There we go. We're going to roll out here. Indian Valley senior Caden Riggs. He's going to be going up against sophomore Calvin Edwards. You know, Caden's just coming back. I think we were looking, he's only got about
13 matches.
14 matches under his belt, you know, and, you know, he's had some injuries there, part of that great football run in the last 2 years for the Braves, and, you know, he is a big key for them on the defensive line and everything. So, you know, he's trying to cap off a senior on the mat as well. You know, he could have probably said, hey, I got injuries, and, you know, he battled back, got healthy, and he wanted to be out here with his teammates.
Yeah, he's a guy that, I mean, I've been watching Caden wrestle since he was wee little back when he was on Team 922. So he's a guy that it doesn't matter. I think if Caden had half a leg, he would found a way to be out here wrestling to finish his senior year. And then you got Calvin Edwards. He's a guy that's just kind of, he just keeps getting better, starting to really grow into the 190-pound weight class physically. I want to say he was low 180s when he started this season at 190, giving up a lot of weight. Now he's starting to, I mean, you can even look at him through the screen. He's looking the part. He's up in that weighing now in the 190-pound area. So he's going to hit a blast double. He's going to be close to picking up a three-point takedown. He's going to do so.
On the center mat here, 285 pounds. We got Calvin Edwards in Newcomerstown. He's going up against Gavin Everhart of Malvern, the 2 and the 3 seed here. Evans up to 7-0 here, minute 15 left in the first.
Riggs looking for a switch. He's going to be up to his feet, and they're going to go out of bounds. We got senior dad Matt Cole over there supporting the Mustangs. Trenton Cole been battling injuries for the Mustangs. I don't know that he'll be out on the mat this year, but the last couple years and through the youth, he's been a big part of Claymont wrestling. Riggs trying to fish for a Peterson.
We're going to have some blood time here on center mat here, looks like.
Can we go full screen on this? No, I mean full screen on like this. Like.
Yeah, can we go full screen mat 1?
No, I mean like this. Blow this up to full screen door. This is bigger.
So he can see it better. You know what I mean? So you want to can you put mat 1 here so he can see it better?
Oh, no.
See how you can't do that?
No. I can't. But do you want it on camera on mat 1 right now? As long as they
move the camera back. Yeah, put the big camera on mat 1.
Edward looking to run a half. He's getting swipes. He might have 2 near fall. He's going to throw it over, and that's going to be the end of the period.
Yeah, we're working to move the cameras here.
He just took the... Okay, there we go. Calvin Edwards leading 10-1, 10-2 now. Riggs is going to get a 2-point reversal. We had a little bit of a camera issue here. Now we got it, should have it squared away. Riggs on top, 1:20 to go here in the second period. That'll be a caution.
Center Matt Evans, Newcomerstown, he's up 7-1 over Everhard of Malvern.
Edwards looking to throw his hips over. He's going to pick up a 2-point reversal. Wrestling just outside of your screen, they're going to go out of bounds. Edwards leading 12-2 over Riggs, 47 seconds to go. Edwards looking for that half. Riggs scrambling around. Got that near arm opposite leg, looking to dump it. Going to pick up a reversal. Makes the score 12-4. Edwards still leading. Edwards looking to make his way to his feet. And Calvin Edwards going to take a 12-4 lead here into the third. Riggs is going to choose down.
After this match is over, we'll run commercials. After this one.
Riggs is going to pick up a 2-point reversal.
It's going to make it 12-6 with 1:40 to go. They hit Riggs with a full Nelson here. It's going to be a penalty point for Edwards. It's going to make it 13-6.
Edwards still leading 14-6, 1:05 to go here in the third. Riggs is going to need to go big.
Out of bounds with 39 seconds to go here. Edwards up 14-7.
Caden Riggs is going to have to go big. Edwards is sitting in the driver's seat here. Shot in there by Riggs. And they're going to go out of bounds. Eight seconds to go. And Calvin Edwards is going to be a winner here to 190 pounds. He's going to advance to the 190-pound championship with a 14-6 winner over Caden Riggs.
Yeah, it's one of them matches here tonight after we've seen the brackets come out in the seeding. You know, Edwards, he was what, the 5 seed, I believe, and then
he was unseeded.
You know, and Riggs, you know, he's the 1 seed, so that's a big win for Edwards. Well, we're going to welcome in Warrior Barriers LLC own Tyler McKenzie. Tyler, you're here again tonight.
Hey guys, glad to be back on with you.
Yeah, so you're out running around today doing some fun stuff?
Oh yeah, actually getting some estimates done, getting people on the books for those spring jobs.
Yeah, but you're always a big-time wrestling fan, and you always seem to show up in this gym or wherever we're at.
Absolutely, I don't miss them.
I'll tell you what, when the weather starts to break, it probably gets you a little excited, right?
It does. These days like today and yesterday, you know, you can sit outside on the porch. I know
nice.
Everybody's looking at their backyard. They know they need that new deck or the fence.
Do.
Yeah, then when they put in that new deck or fence, they need to stop down there at Stepping Stone and pick up some decor, huh?
That's absolutely right. You know, they've got it going on down there with all their outside stuff. They've got decorations and everything. It's awesome.
Maybe we can get Brent, who owns it there. He can call and get a fence put up.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Yeah, we'll call Brent and say, Brent, hey, we need a fence done.
Keith was telling me that they're talking about another snowstorm sometime in February. I personally don't want no snow, but if there's more snow, we know who the guy to call is.
You know, if we could build the clientele just one more time this winter, that would be helpful. But I am ready for spring. I'm ready for fences and decks in sunny, warm weather.
I didn't. I might have threw a fake advertisement. I wasn't sure if it was true. I said, call Tyler McKenzie for any of your snow removal needs. If we get snow, I said 24/7. I don't know about if it's 24/7, but I told him.
You know, if it's important, you've got to get out for work and you're snowed in, give me a call. I'll be there anytime.
That's what I said. I said he's reliable and he's your guy. You call him, whether he's got something going on or not, he's going to make sure you're taken care of. He's going to put you at the top of his priority.
That's absolutely right.
As we're talking here with Tyler here on the center mat, it's going to be Bobby Bowers of Gareway at 285-pound championship bout against Claymont's Brody Cameron, just so they'll be on the screen here. So, yeah, I don't know. You been here for both rounds, Tyler?
I have. Since we started, I've been here. I've had some good wrestling so far.
Oh, yeah, we've seen some great matches, you know, and we were talking earlier, the championship bouts coming up later. There's going to be some real good ones.
Oh, these finals matches, some of them are going to be unbelievable. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Blaze has checked out the team score lately, but we're thinking it might be a tight race here. We don't know.
I think last time I looked, it wasn't a tight race. That's a bad thing.
Yeah, it was. Claymont had a good first round there. You know, a lot of guys, and it looked like they had a good semi as well. So, but you know, really, it's coming down here, Gareway, where they finished at, because we thought it was a 2-horse race there. Yeah, so Claymont's kind of opened it up there. So yeah, if you want to run down through the top, this team scores there real quick, Blaze.
Yeah, the team scores right now, you got in first place Claymont, 209.5 points. In second place, Gareway, 122 points. Third place, Indian Valley, 99 points. Fourth place, Sandy Valley, 92 points. Fifth place, Malvern, 57 points. New Cumberstown in sixth place with 53. Ridgewood in seventh with 50. Tusky Valley in eighth with 12. And Connaughton Valley in ninth with 11.
Yeah, so we're going to go into the championship round here. Well, they'll have a round of consolation semifinals to do. So we'll get through those rounds there. Then it'll roll into the championship rounds. And I think they only wrestle top 4 in the final round, correct?
That's correct.
So, yeah, so they only wrestle top 4 here. So, yeah, Tyler, so what you said there earlier, what's the best way to get a hold of you if they want to do them spring estimates?
Honestly, anyway, there's no difficult way to get a hold of us, whether it's a Facebook page, you can message us directly on there, or call or text the number on the Facebook page, 330-440-3806. We're available pretty much anytime.
That's great. So, yeah, that's Tyler McKenzie from Warrior Barriers LLC. We're going to take a quick timeout in Big Z Sports. We'll be right back.
Trying to decide what's for lunch or dinner? Zaffaro's Pizza in Yorksville is the perfect choice. They've got a full menu packed with flavor, from hearty subs and fresh salads to handmade pizzas, strombolis, and the famous panwich. Craving comfort food? Try their chicken dinners, wings, or pasta favorites. And there's plenty more where that came from. Check out Zaffaro's Pizza on Facebook for daily specials and great deals. Zaffaro's Pizza, something delicious for everyone. Place your order now for pickup or delivery by calling 740-922-1325.
Is your farm equipment just not running like it used to? Before you spend big on something new, bring it to Fisher Farm Service located at 5327 Weller Road between New Philadelphia and Sugar Creek. Their qualified technicians specialize in tractors, skid loaders, and light construction equipment, keeping your operation running strong. So the next time your equipment isn't performing to your standards, take it to Fisher Farm Service and let their team get it back to peak performance. Fisher Farm Service, proud supporters of Garaway Athletics.
USP Sandblasting and Painting specializes in sandblasting, painting, high-quality graphics, decals, banners, and signs. Whether you have a one-time job or a company that needs multiple graphics, USP provides design services to create the attention-grabbing designs tailored to fit your needs. Since 1986, USP has offered sandblasting and painting services, providing customers with high-quality products and results. Give USP Sandblasting and Painting a call at 740-254-9061.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
Looking for a team you can count on? Mustang Trucking in Uricksville is proud to keep America moving mile after mile. Family-owned and community-driven, Mustang Trucking stands behind the values of hard work, dedication, and teamwork, just like the Claymont Mustangs. Proud supporters of Claymont athletics and the incredible student athletes who give it their all on and off the field. From the road to the scoreboard, go Mustangs. Mustang Trucking, driven by pride, fueled by community.
In a world where quality is often sacrificed for speed, there's a team that still believes in doing things right. At Warrior Barriers, they're more than just builders. They're veterans, men and women who know what it means to serve. Every fence and every deck is crafted with precision, pride, and integrity that only comes from those who have been through the trenches together. Because your home deserves nothing less than the best. This isn't just their job, it's their mission. Warrior Barriers, custom fencing and decks, built with quality by those who understand it best. Unrivaled integrity every time. The Fraternal Order of Eagles is an international nonprofit organization uniting fraternally in the spirit of liberty, truth, justice, and equality to make human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope. Locally, the Uhrichsville Eagles is a proud supporter of not only local school districts, but also local police and fire departments. To learn more about the Uhrichsville Eagles, they invite you to stop by and see how they are truly people helping people.
Think Newtown Mall is just for shopping? Think again. With a great mix of local favorites and national brands, it's the perfect place to find what you need and discover something new. Whether you're checking out the latest trends, grabbing a bite to eat, or just enjoying the atmosphere, it's a great time anytime. Make a day of it, bring a friend, and experience the mall like never before. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and visit newtownmall.com to see what's happening.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Welcome back to Uhrichsville for the I.V.C. Championship Tournament here. As we got the consolation round going underway here, then there's going to be a quick break here. So we're going to have the cameras on the mats here, and there's probably going to be some music, but we're going to have the cameras so you can still see the live action after we run some more commercials. But we just want to give everybody a quick update here. We're going to try to get through some things in a quick break. So Big Z Sports, we'll be right back, and then you'll have the cameras and some music for a little bit.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at PacDrilling.com. When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza, with locations in West Lafayette and Janaden Hutton to serve you. Amici's Pizza offers your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. Right now at Amici's, with the purchase of a large or an extra large pizza at regular price, receive a free medium cheesy bread. Try one today in West Lafayette or Janaden Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook.
Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uhrichsville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall to wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uhrichsville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Are you ready for a breath of fresh air? Simpson Salute Heating and Air is here to revolutionize the way you experience comfort. With years of dedicated service, Simpson Salute is not just about fixing your heating and cooling systems. They're about earning your respect. Their team of certified professionals work tirelessly, ensuring your home is the perfect temperature, no matter the season. Call them today and feel the difference dedication makes. Simpson Salute Heating and Air, working hard to earn your respect.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at brattonlawcoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Welcome back to Uricksville as we continue here the coverage of the I.V.C. Conference Championship. Blaze, it's been a good one so far. They're kind of getting through this consolation round here. The championship bouts are set. They'll have another round here. I think they should have. I don't know. Everything
this
should be
is the
set.
consolation semifinal. So this is after this, it's first and second, third and fourth. So we're getting ready to the grand finale.
Yeah, they're pulling a mat up. They're going to only have 2 mats here for the finals, so that'll be great. We'll have one camera on the championship mat, and then we'll have the other camera on the third and fourth place match.
Yeah.
So do a quick team score update.
Team score update. This is all the way up to 190 pounds in the consolation semifinal. So there's a couple opportunities missing, but not a lot. Let's see. Claymont is in first place with 184. They adjusted the team score. Originally they had Claymont at 209. Right now it's Claymont first place with 184.5. Garraway in second with 125. Indian Valley in third with 74. Sandy Valley in fourth with 70. Ridgewood in fifth with 61.5. New Cumberstown in sixth with 47. Malvern in seventh with 44. Tusky Valley in eighth with 13. And Connaught Valley in ninth with 5.
Yeah, so when we look at that team score right off the bat at 106 pounds, Bryce Books of Garraway, he's going to be in the championship bout against Chase Norman of New Cumberstown. Both guys are sophomores.
Yeah, Books a sophomore, kind of having a really good year. Norman, New Cumberstown guy, he was the top gun placer this year. Really tough, prestigious tournament throughout the state of Ohio, so that should be a fun one.
So when you look at both guys last year, they both wrestled at the I.V.C, but they both had to wrestle at 113 pounds. And both guys didn't place last year, so this year they're at their natural weight, and they're both in the championship.
Yeah, sometimes that's one of those situations where depth it can be the detriment for a year. Sometimes you got good guys in front of you, but it's one of those situations where obviously whenever you get your turn, it's paying off. Here,
yeah.
I was going to say on the mat, in the background, we're going to kind of go over. We got Brody Cameron for the Mustangs. He's going up against this is a consolation semifinal, so winner of this match will be wrestling for third and fourth. He's going up against Caden Long from Sandy Valley.
Yeah, so when we get up to 113-pound championship bout, it's going to be Nash Edwards from Claymont, sophomore. He's going to be going up against Bowen Irwin, freshman from Malvern.
Yeah, that's a match I would say Edwards is probably the favorite. Irwin only a freshman. But it's one of those situations where if you're Malvern's got some guys coming up. And they got a tough junior high squad. So Malvern's kind of fallen back to the pack in the team race. But it's a team that over the years to come, they're going to be a fun watch.
Yeah, Edwards, last year, runner-up finishing the I.V.C. at 113 pounds. So this will be Irwin's first opportunity. So he's looking to kind of try to get that win so he can try to chase that 4-timer situation. If we get up to 120 pounds, Bronco Braun Jr. from Indian Valley. He's going to be against Asher Chrissy Jr. from Sandy Valley. 120-pound
Bronco Braun, returning state placer, projected high this year for the Braves. And then you got Asher Chrissy. He is ranked 14th at 120 in Division III. He's a returning state qualifier for Sandy Valley, so that should be a good match.
Yeah, last year, Indian Valley's Braun took first at 113, and Chrissy, he was at 120 pounds and took second. So, he's right back at that weight there, so ought to be a good matchup. 126 pounds. We're going to have Indian Valley senior Brock Albright. He's going to be taking on, Michael Deal of Sandy Valley. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, Brock Albright, a senior. Obviously, he's probably looking to try to finish this the right way. He's currently ranked 5th. Or no, that's Bronco.
No,
he's ranked 13th at 126 pounds. So
he has a lone championship in the I.V.C. It was his freshman year.
Really?
Freshman year at 106 pounds. So, he's looking to cap off his career with an I.V.C. championship here later tonight. 132 pounds, we're going to have Owen Simpson of Sandy Valley, sophomore. He's going to be taking on Daniel McGar Jr. from Claymont.
Yeah, this is going to be a good match. This is Owen Simpson from Sandy Valley. He's ranked 11th at 132 pounds. He's a returning state qualifier. Then Daniel McGar, he's a place that state as a freshman, didn't get out last year, but he's ranked 15th at 132 pounds. He's a 2-time I.V.C. champion. Based off the looks of it, looks like McGar might have got him here last year.
So we look at that there, 120, 132 pounds. McGar, yes, this is a rematch of last year.
Just up a couple weight classes.
So 138 pounds, we're going to have junior for the Mustangs, Drayvon Searcy. He's going to be taking on freshman Quentin McKee from Ridgewood.
Yeah, freshman.
Freshman.
That's awesome. Yeah, Drayvon Searcy, he's returning state qualifier. He's ranked 9th at 138 in Division II. And then McKee, he's a guy that he's making a name for himself, you know?
Yeah, I seen him wrestle earlier this year down at the Coshocton Classic. Used to be the Stitchco Classic, you know, and he put together, you know, a solid tournament as freshman. That was early in the year, so I'm sure he's going to build off that. And, you know, he's going to have a tough task coming up against Searcy.
Yeah, but that's kind of one of those situations where you're talking about a D2 guy and a D3 guy, so you really ain't got nothing to lose. If you're McKee, you just kind of go out there and let her fly and let the chips see where they fall.
144-pound championship. Sophomore Luke Henry for the Claymont Mustang. He's going to be taking on Hunter Nippler Jr. for Sandy Valley.
Yeah, Luke Henry, he's ranked 18th at 150 in Division II. He took second last year at the same weight class, 144 pounds. Hunter Nepper for Sandy Valley, he's looks like he hasn't placed here, but now that he's here, he's in the finals this year. So, what better way than to try to make a name for yourself this year, and he's still got another year to go.
Yeah, 150 pounds. It's kind of one of them ones we were kind of looking forward today. Mitchell Tatro, Jr. Gareway, he's going up against now Abrielle, Jr. Claymont.
Yeah, you got a returning state placer, Mitchell Tatro. He is, where's it at? He's a two-time I.V.C. champion. He's ranked 6th at 150 in Division III. And then you got Niall Abrielle. He's also a two-time I.V.C. champion. He's ranked 5th at 144 in Division II. So when you kind of look at the finals matches, that's one that I think that's the one that stands out.
Yeah, I think out of the whole bracket, that is one, but there's one more here coming up in a little bit. But we're going to go up to 157-pound senior Arian Braun for Indian Valley. He's going to be taking on sophomore Lucas Tulin in the Claymont Mustangs.
Yeah, Arian Braun got down to 157 pounds, having a really great tournament. I think 157 pounds is a better fit for him size-wise. And you got Lucas Tulin. He's also a guy that started up at 65, got down to 157 pounds. He made his way to the finals. He's looking to get his first I.V.C. championship, so that should be a fun one.
So this would be the second matchup of the night we were talking about. It's 165 pounds. Colton Domer, Jr. Gareway. He's going up against Cam Stout, sophomore for the Claymont Mustangs.
Yeah, another situation where you got a returning state placer versus a returning state qualifier. You got Cam Stout, returning state placer. He's ranked 8th at 165 in Division II. You got Colton Domer. He's a returning state qualifier. He's ranked 9th at 165 in Division III. So Domer got him earlier in the year, just like Tatro got Abrielle earlier in the year. So it's one of those situations where sometimes it can be tough to beat a guy twice, but it's one of the. They're wrestling for an I.V.C. championship, so anything can happen.
Yeah, so we're going to go up to 175 pounds. Matt Fry, Jr. for the Getaway Pirates. He's going to be taking on Quade Shaw, sophomore, Claymont.
Yeah, Matt Fry, returning state placer for the Pirates, having a phenomenal year. And then you got Quade Shaw. Quade Shaw's a guy that for the Mustangs, he's wrestled some competition this year, man. Really wrestled, battle tested. He made his way to the finals this year, and it's one of those guys that he took third last year at 175 pounds at the I.V.C. Now he's back in the finals at the same weight class at 175 pounds. So it's a situation where obviously Fry's probably a favorite, but when you're Quade Shaw, you ain't got nothing to lose. You go out there and wrestle.
Yeah, we're going to go to 190 pounds. Dylan King, Sr. for the Gareway Pirates. He's going to be taking on Calvin Edwards, unseeded Calvin Edwards, sophomore, Claymont.
Yeah, Dylan King, he's ranked 13th at 190 in Division III. He's a guy that wrestled up at 215 last year. He's at 190 now. Really big 190 pounder. And you got he's having a phenomenal year. And then you got Calvin Edwards, came in unseeded, knocked off Caden Riggs. Had a big win there, and now he's in the finals. He took third at the I.V.C. at this exact weight class, 190 pounds last year. So he's a guy that big, strong, physical guy, likes to let it fly. So that should be a fun match.
So at 215 pounds, we're going to have senior Kendall Reniker for the Claymont Mustangs. He's going to be going up against sophomore Thomas Grin, the Gareway Pirates.
Yeah, Kendall Reniker, a senior. He took second at 215 pounds here at the I.V.C. last year. Obviously, he wants to finish the right way. He's going to be wrestling against Thomas Graham, a guy that we've talked about all season. Thomas Graham's having a great year for the Pirates. Brecksville placer. He's really wrestled the competition. So he's a guy that he's probably a pretty big favorite, but it's one of those situations you just got to wrestle. No match is won. No match is won by us talking.
Yeah, so we're going to get up to 285-pound championship bout. Bobby Bowers, the freshman from the Garraway Pirates, he's going to be taking on Gavin Everhart, sophomore, Malvern.
Yeah, Bobby Bowers, a freshman at 285 pounds in the I.V.C. finals. That's a big deal.
Yeah, real big deal for Bowers. He's had a good season, coming into the Pirates lineup. He was one of them guys every week in a wrestle off. There's 3 guys that could be in the starting lineup, but it's 1 or 2 points every week.
And then you got you said Gavin Everhart from Malvern.
Gavin Everhart, sophomore from Malvern.
Another Malvern guy. We talk about young, and we talk about that junior high team that they have coming up. Guys coming up through. Young heavyweight wrestler. That's big for the future of the I.V.C. and heavyweight wrestling when you got a young heavyweight up there.
All right, we're going to take a quick timeout. Big Z Sports will be right back as we get set for the championship round.
5-star quality, 5-star service, 5-star satisfaction. Hi, this is Chandy Salisbury with Riverside Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. We are proud to be the area's only skilled nursing facility with these elite ratings. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Riverside ranks in the top 3% of nearly 1,000 Ohio facilities for outcomes, return-to-home success, and customer satisfaction. With on-site therapy 7 days a week, we help you recover quickly, safely, and confidently. Call me today at 740-498-5165 to learn more.
Trying to decide what's for lunch or dinner? Zaffaro's Pizza in Yorksville is the perfect choice. They've got a full menu packed with flavor, from hearty subs and fresh salads to handmade pizzas, strombolis, and the famous panwich. Craving comfort food? Try their chicken dinners, wings, or pasta favorites. And there's plenty more where that came from. Check out Zaffaro's Pizza on Facebook for daily specials and great deals. Zaffaro's Pizza. Something delicious for everyone. Place your order now for pickup or delivery by calling 740-922-1325.
Is your farm equipment just not running like it used to? Before you spend big on something new, bring it to Fisher Farm Service located at 5327 Weller Road between New Philadelphia and Sugar Creek. Their qualified technicians specialize in tractors, skid loaders, and light construction equipment, keeping your operation running strong. So the next time your equipment isn't performing to your standards, take it to Fisher Farm Service and let their team get it back to peak performance. Fisher Farm Service, proud supporters of Garraway Athletics.
USP Sandblasting and Painting specializes in sandblasting, painting, high-quality graphics, decals, banners, and signs. Whether you have a one-time job or a company that needs multiple graphics, USP provides design services to create the attention-grabbing designs tailored to fit your needs. Since 1986, USP has offered sandblasting and painting services, providing customers with high-quality products and results. Give USP Sandblasting and Painting a call at 740-254-9061.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Welcome back to Yorksville as we get set for a 106-pound championship bout here on the center mat. It'll be on the big screen on the left. On the right, it'll be the orange mat for 3rd and 4th place.
Yeah, and like we mentioned, we got Bryce Books for Garraway going up against Chase Norman from New Cumberstown here at 106-pound championship finals. Team score update all the way through coming in. This is updated all the way exactly to where we are right now. Claymont in first place, 191. Garraway in second, 125. Indian Valley in third with 88. Sandy Valley in fourth with 70. Ridgewood in fifth with 61.5. Malvern in sixth with 56. New Cumberstown in seventh with 47. Tusky Valley in eighth with 13. And Canut Valley in ninth with 5.
Here we go. We're about to get underway here. Buck's out grabbing his anklet here. He'll have the red anklet. Looks like Norman, he's going to be the green anklet here.
Got Bub Wallace over here just going off on people on the mic.
Yeah, Bub's on the mic.
You're escorted out.
Yeah, we got Lucas Patterson here, the Claymont Mustangs over here wrestling for third and fourth. He's going to be going up against Owen Hatfield of New Cumberstown, or Ridgewood. Hatfield, he's from Ridgewood. Patterson from Claymont will be battling for third and fourth on the right side of the screen. A little something different this year, Blaze. They brought the podium inside the gym here, so.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You get it out there. Fans gotta go out there and take the pictures, but you're missing wrestling.
We're underway here.
And we got championship finals whistles fired off. There's a shot in there by Books. He's looking to shelf it, bring it up. And he's going to pick up a three-point takedown. He's going to kick him out.
Over on the third and fourth place bout mat here. Both guys still filling each other out here. Hatfield in on a shot.
Books is going to drive double there. He's going to pick up another three-point takedown with the toe drag.
Stalemate here over on third and fourth place bout.
He's letting Norman go, leading 6-2. A minute to go here in the first. Books in a front headlock position. Going to look to throw that by. Norman doing a good job controlling that elbow. There it is. Books throws it by, picks up another three-point takedown.
That's going to do it. Period number one over here on the right side of the screen. Still 0.
Books goes big. Almost, or no, that was Norman went big. He's going to pick up a three-point takedown.
We're going to start neutral here.
I seen the back of Rocky's butt there. I didn't see who got thrown. I just seen somebody get thrown. Rocky Dusenberry on the championship mat. You got Books and Norman. This is I haven't looked at the sectional draws, but I'm assuming, I know almost 100% they're coming out of the same district.
Yeah, I believe they're both up at Sandy Valley.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll probably see each other here in a few weeks. Minute 34 left in the second period here on the right side of your screen. Looks like they got Hatfield got a one point here. He's up 1-0.
Books to his feet. Norman riding tough. Look, gonna need a mat return him here. Five seconds to go. He's going to need the mat return. He's going to hit for stalling, and there it is. There's a stall call on Norman.
Patterson with a big takedown here. He's going to go up here 3-1. A minute left here in the second period. Patterson looking right away. He's looking to try to get that cradle going.
Books looking to get a reversal, but going to run out of time.
Patterson got a little high there, lost it there. He give him an escape 3-2 now.
Books taking a 9-6 lead into the second period. Norman's going to defer. Books is going to choose neutral. Shot in there by Books. Going to throw it over the opposite shoulder. Norman had to let go of that wizard a little earlier. Books has got him in a heck of a lot of trouble here. He's looking for a fall. Bryce Books is going to pick up a fall for the Pirates there at 106 pounds. He's going to be your 106-pound I.V.C. champion. And he's going to be a recipient of a 2026 McInturf Realty I.V.C. Championship t-shirt.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate them donating them shirts every year to give the champion a shirt. That's just a great gesture on their part.
And as a wrestler, getting that extra t-shirt, that's pretty cool. I see Daniel McGar wearing last year's walking around. He said the goal was to get another one this year. I said, you got to pile up the wardrobe.
Yeah, so over on the right side of the screen here, Lucas Patterson's up 6-2 over Hatfield. Ridgewood, coming into the third period here. Looks like both guys are going to start on their feet. As we wait here for this match to wrap up, we're going to have Nash Edwards from Claymont. He's going to be taking on Bowen Irwin from Malvern, 113-pound championship. Patterson there, he's going to spin around here. He's going to get the takedown here. He's going to be trying to lock up cradle maybe. No, he bailed on that inside cradle. He's going to be up 9-2. I believe Lucas Patterson's sister, Jillian Patterson, she's over near Philadelphia somewhere at school, wrestling in college.
Yeah, and I know Patterson has a younger brother in middle school, tough wrestler too. Father is Alan Patterson, junior high coach for Claymont. So
yeah, he guided the Mustangs middle school team to another I.V.C championship. You know, Coach Patterson just does a great job there for the Claymont school district.
Yeah, you got when Alan Patterson and Justice Avery, they do a phenomenal job for that junior high team that the Mustangs have building.
Patterson still in control here. He's up 9-2 with about 45 seconds to go here in the third period. Patterson in control here. He's just controlling the wrist here, doing a nice job here. Keeping a little forward pressure here. 20 seconds to go here. He's in a good position. He's done a nice job there. He's kind of spying the clock. He's like, I don't want to get myself in no rules or no situations here. That's going to do it. Lucas Patterson of Claymont's going to pick up third place in the I.V.C. here. We're going to roll into 113 pounds. We're going to have Nash Edwards from Claymont. He's a Bowen Irwin of Malvern for the championship bout. We're going to have Monty James of Ridgewood. He's going to be taking on Aiden Douglas of Sandy Valley for third and fourth.
Two underclassmen here at 113 pounds. Little kind of half shot in there by Irwin. Forcing that underhook.
Irwin was trailing in the semifinals bout a little bit and ended up picking up a big fall to get here. Over on the right side there to the screener, James and Douglas.
Irwin in on a shot, looking to climb that hip. Edwards in looking for a fireman. He's going to dump him. Going to be tough on the edge to get behind him. They're going to go back to the center for a restart.
3-point takedown for Douglas. He's got some near fall coming. He switches out of that tilt into, he's trying to get into a half.
Edwards in on a shot, looking to bring it up. He's going to look to put him to his butt. They're going to go out of bounds.
End of the first period here on the right side of your screen. Douglas from Sandy Valley is going to be up 4-0 over James of Ridgewood. James's choice, he's going to choose top to start the second period.
Edwards with an underhook. Both wrestlers ear to ear. Irwin kind of looks for like a head and arm. Edwards is just going to pop that shoulder and pick up a 3-point takedown. $20 seconds to go here in the first period.
Ooh. A little bit of an awkward position right there for Edwards.
Irwin needs to try to separate to pick up his one. There, he's going to get it. He went big, went for a twister. Nothing like going for it,
Yeah, he's, that's what I said in the semifinals. He was trailing a little bit. He just went for it, and he picked up a big pin.
Edwards taking a 3-1 lead here into the second. He's going to go down.
Douglas here, he's into a reversal situation. There it is. Aiden Douglas from Sandy Valley is going to be your third place finisher at 113 pounds for the Cardinals.
Edwards got a deep half in. He's got that far side wrist. He's running it over. He's getting near fall. He's got 3 for sure. It's going to put him up 6-1. Going to look to run it over the head here. He's getting more swipes. He got 1. There's 2. I think it's 2-1 counts, so. Irwin could pop and come back out the back door. They need a mat return him. I don't know about that until he brings him to the mat, but he's going to give him the 2-point reversal. It's going to make the score 6-3. Edwards leading Irwin with 1:06 to go here in the second period. Edwards to his feet. Irwin looking merciful. Edwards can pop his head though here though. He's going to pick a 1-point escape up. Makes it 7-3. Shot in there by Irwin. Irwin looking double overs. The kid's going big, man.
Yeah, he's got her double over. He had her locked there for a second there.
He went for the twister, looking to go big. There's another shot in there by Irwin.
And I'll give it to Irwin. He's constantly, he's pushing in and having pressure.
Edwards in on a shot on the edge. They're going to go out of bounds. Back to the center for a restart. Shot in there by Irwin. He was looking big there too. He was looking for a little momentum to go for that little over-under toss. Going to be the end of the second period. Edwards leading Irwin 7-3.
Looks like Irwin there. He's trying to
taking some big breaths.
Yeah, there. He's been after it there. He's been keeping the pressure on, They're going to call for injury time here. Big Z Sports, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Spring and summer bring big events, graduations, yard sales, and tournaments. The Educational Service Center Print Center is your go-to for sponsor banners, yard signs, and custom graduation packages with invitations, envelopes, and thank you cards. And when it's time for sports, the ECO Center in St. Clairsville is the perfect venue for AAU and JO tournaments. With spacious seating, plenty of parking, and easy access to hotels and restaurants, it's your one-stop arena for wrestling, cheer, and more. Plan your next event with us on the court or in print. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
Welcome back to Uricksville here at the I.V.C. Championships. We're going to get back underway, 113 pounds here. 2 minutes to go in the third period. Nash Edwards is up 7-3 over Irwin and Malvern.
Edwards starting down here in the third. Irwin doing a good job with some top pressure. Edwards going to need to fight hands, work his way to his feet. Irwin kind of coming out front, looking near side. Edwards straightens out. Edwards fighting hands, trying to make his way to his feet. Irwin doing a good job floating with him. Edwards is going to pick a 1-point escape up. Makes it 8-3 with 45 seconds to go. Irwin in on a shot. Edwards going to whizzer, going to go out of bounds. Irwin taking some deep breaths again. Edwards going to pick up a 3-point go behind, makes it 11-3 with 30 seconds to go here in the third period. Irwin to his feet and out of bounds.
Irwin, you know, he's showing a lot of fight here. He's keeping after, you know. And
he is. The kid's 100% a gamer.
You know. 27 seconds to go here. Edwards up 11-3.
And little things that go unnoticed, but getting that major decision in a team race like this, those extra half points, they go a long way.
Yeah, they could add up at the end, you know.
And Nash Edwards is going to be your 113-pound I.V.C. champion for the Mustangs.
We're going to be moving up to 120 pounds
here.
Think
pizza, think of meat
Indian
cheese
Valley
pizza.
Junior Bronco Braun. He's going to be taking on Asher Christie Jr. Sandy Valley Cardinals. Over on third and fourth place bout. We're going to have Zard Taylor, sophomore Ridgewood. He's going to be going up against Cole Wallace, sophomore Claymont. Both bouts underway.
Shot in there by Chrissy. Braun looking near side, looking to put the finishing touches on this quick. He's got 3 for sure, looking to stud this up. He's going to pick up. He's going to just kind of kick him out.
Wallace with a takedown. He's up 3-0.
Braun doing a good job getting Chrissy moving. Braun looking to snap him down. Braun got a twister like you've never seen before, so Chrissy's going to need to be careful here.
It's going to do it, period number 1 over here on the right side of your screen. Cole Wallace up 7-0 here.
Braun picks up another 3-point takedown. Puts him up 6-1. He's looking to, in a Turk position, going to look to pick up that far side elbow. Now he's in a little barbed wire position, walking around front. Possibly walk that into a cradle. He's going to kick him with 20 seconds to go, leading 6-2 now. Shot in there by Braun, looking to shelf it and bring it up. Christie with a whizzer. Christie circling back to the near side ankle. Looking to pick up a 3-point takedown. He's going to do so with 1 second to go in the period. That's going to tighten this one up. Bronco Braun taking a 6-5 lead into the second period.
Right side of your screen, Cole Wallace is up 9-0 with about 1:35 left in the second period.
Braun looking switch. He's going to pick it up. There's going to be a 2-point reversal for Bronco Braun. And a 1-point escape for Asher Chrissy. Makes the score 8-6. Braun leading. Braun's going to pick up another 3-point takedown and kick him out. Makes it 11-7.
That's going to do it on the right side of your screen. Cole
Chrissy's
Wallace picks up the fall.
He's looking to whip him over. Braun pops through. Picks up a 3-point takedown.
Cole Wallace going to be your third place finisher at 120 pounds.
Braun coming around front. Leading 14-8 with 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Shot in there by Chrissy. Little scramble position. High man wins here a lot of times. Chrissy's in a Merkle position. Braun's floating away, but he's going to pick up a 3-point takedown. It's going to make it 15-11. Braun goes big. Braun's got 15 seconds to put him away. He's stepping over. Bronco Braun looking for a fall. Good fight by Chrissy. Man, there's some points being scored
here.
Yeah,
that's a nice job here by Chrissy. Braun had that pretty tight. It's going to make it 20-11 here going into the third. I think they're questioning the score here.
I think it should be 20-11.
Yeah, they don't realize how the bottom is. Not sure why they don't use the top half. Oh, they corrected it. Now it's 19-11.
19-11, okay. Only 30 points scored in the first two periods.
Yeah, you're starting to think this could be almost like a football game with them points, huh?
I know, right? You got to think a 7-point move from your feet. That's a touchdown and a few extra point. Christie's going to pick a 1-point escape up, makes it 19-12. Can we get to 40 total points? I think we're on pace
I think
for
we
it.
will. Unless a big move ends in a fall, I'd say no, but I think we're on target here.
Bronco Braun looking to lock up a near side cradle. He's looking to run it over. He's going to get 3. Hoping to lock up some near fall. Now he's in the Turk position. Should make it 22-12. I don't think that scoreboard goes above 19.
Yeah, I think they stopped it there. I think they'd have been better off to use the top of the scoreboard today.
(22-12). 50 seconds to go here in the third. Christie's going to pick up a 1-point escape, makes it 22-13. .30 seconds to go. A shot in there by Chrissy. He's looking to cut the corner, looking to chase that far side ankle. He's going to bring it up. Bronco's going to broomstick. He's going to get 3 in near fall. Talk about that big 7-pointer.
There it is.
That should do 23-12. Should be 29-13, correct?
Yep. That's going to do it.
We'll hit that 40-point mark, too.
Yeah, Bronco Braun, 120 pounds, your I.V.C. champion for the Indian Valley Braves.
Bronco Braun putting on a show.
And we're coming up to 126 pounds as the Braves look to go back-to-back. We're going to have senior Brock Albright for the Indian Valley Braves. He's going to be taking on Michael Deal, sophomore from Sandy Valley. Over on the right side of the screen, we're going to have Miles Belt, freshman for Ridgewood Generals. He's going to be taking on, where's his name at? Dalton Pennington, senior Malvern. This is a rematch, first round.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Pennington battled all the way back through the bracket.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, this was a full bracket in this weight class. Belt picked up a fall in the first period against him. Pennington, he's looking for his opportunity to return the favor. He's looking for a fall in the first period.
Bell's in on a shot. Albright's got a cradle locked up off it, though. He's going to pick up 3 and 4 near fall and possibly put that bottom knee in the side. And Brock Albright's going to pick up a fall for the Braves at 126 pounds. Brock Albright, your I.V.C. champion.
Over on the right side of the screen here, Pennington. He's working into a bar. He's got Belt in trouble.
And Belt beat him earlier in the day.
Yeah.
That's why you wrestle the matches.
Yeah, kudos to Pennington being a senior. You know, he dropped that first bout, then to come all the way back, and he's wrestling for 3rd and 4th, you know, so. Belt, he's a penner, man. If you look at it, he penned a kid in 109, and he come back and penned to get to 3rd and 4th in 36 seconds. So, you know, he's going to be looking for a big move. There he goes, folks. Chad Henry's in the house.
Oh, there's Chad Henry.
I think he was trying to get on the camera.
I
We
think
ain't
he
seen
just
him
pulled
much.
somebody's hair.
Yeah, we ain't seen him on camera much this year, you know.
Oh,
he usually tries to find the camera.
That's because the season's still young. He knows we'll be here for sectionals for the boys and girls, so he'll try to get as much camera time as he can for that.
Yeah, Claxon Communications, Abby Jones on the camera. I think he tries to pay Abby off so she gets him on the
Okay,
camera.
I'll be over here.
Yeah.
Always try to get me walking by. I'm going to flex.
As always, the producer Jaron doing a great job for us here. A little under the weather. We hope he's getting a little better here. He's hanging tough for us. I think he's been on his electrolytes the whole tournament here, hanging tough.
Yeah, he's got his pink edition Red Bull, so he's set. You give me a blueberry Red Bull and I'm set too. I ain't gonna lie, I've been putting some Mountain Dew down today.
Yeah, you got to stay up all night with that drive to Georgia
my
coming.
Gosh.
You know what you could do before you leave for Georgia?
Stop and get some Zaffaro's pizza?
No, not Zaffaro's, Amici's. Pizza.
All right,
yeah. You know they got one in Janate Hut not far from your house.
I could throw a baseball to the Amici's.
Yeah, Amici's Pizza, longtime supporter, Big Z Sports. We greatly appreciate it. Belt, look at this. I told you, he's a penner. He's looking for another fall. There it is. Freshman Miles Belt picks up a fall. 3rd place finisher at 126 pounds. We're going to roll on up to 132 pounds. Sophomore Owen Simpson, Sandy Valley Cardinals. He's going to be taking on Daniel McGard Jr. for the Claymont Mustangs.
This is going to be a fun match.
And there will be no consolation bout at 132 pounds. Owen Ayers from Indian Valley will accept the 3rd place award.
I think it's the only weight class with 3 guys in it.
3 guys at 132 pounds. Who would ever thought that?
Quick shot in there by Simpson. He's in on a shot. He's looking to cut the corner on McGard. McGard's going to need to let go of that.
McGard said, I don't think so, Blaze.
Yeah,
I'm going to keep it.
Just cut the corner here, buddy. Sometimes you hold on to that whizzer too long. Guys can throw a half in and put you in trouble.
Yeah,
McGard's going to pick a 3-point takedown up here.
Yeah, Simpson, I think earlier we were talking to Coach Warner. That's one of the guys, I think, in his younger years. He spent some time at Warner Elite.
He spent a lot of time there. McGard looking to go to his prolific cradle that he's so well renowned with. I remember whenever McGard was younger, he would put Colt McMorrow in that cradle up in the 922 room.
That ain't no easy task.
No.
You know.
McGard's fishing for it, man. He's relentless with it. And he might have it locked up. He's bringing it over. Simpson doing a good job fighting it. He's got that near side leg. But if you're McGard, that's all right. You can put that knee in the side. You can build separation. And you can put him away. He's got Simpson in a world of trouble, and he's got 35 seconds to put him away. And there it is. Daniel McGard, your 132-pound I.V.C. champion for the Mustangs.
We're going to be rolling up to 138 pounds. We're going to have junior Drayvon Searcy, the Claymont Mustangs. He's going to be going up against freshman Quentin McKee from the Ridgewood Generals.
Freshman. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Jason Solomon, senior Sandy Valley. He's going to be going up against freshman Antonio Ryan of New Cumberstown Trojans.
Seriously going to throw that by, pick up a quick three-point takedown.
In second place, from Sandy Valley, Michael Deal. In your 126-pound I.V.C.
Seriously looking to throw them boots in, get him extended. And he's got that half in. He's looking to run it over. Reposition it. He's got him in trouble. Drayvon Searcy. He's going to sit that through almost in a little bar position. And oh my goodness, McKee fights through that.
Well, credit McKee. He had that tight.
It was real tight. Searcy's going to take a 7-0 lead. 1:15 to go here in the first. Go back to that boot. Looks to go double boot. He's going to suck him back. He's going to get 4 more near fall. McKee trying to turn into him. They're going to go out of bounds. Drayvon Searcy leading 11-0.
McKee going to go down here. 58 seconds left here in the first period.
Nice tight waist there from Searcy. Looking to collect that wrist. Put that bar in.
Sandy Valley's up here 3-0 here heading into the second period. He's going to choose neutral to start the.
Searcy's got that bar half in, and he's got McKee in a world of trouble. And there it is. Drayvon Searcy, your 138-pound I.V.C. champion for the Mustangs. And he does I don't know what it was, but I know I can't do that. A flip to top it off. And we got Drayvon Searcy here, just picked up his 100th career win for the Mustangs. Only a junior. Congratulations to Drayvon Searcy. 100 career wins, man, and only a junior. That's a big time feat.
Yeah, he's holding up.
That might be why that flip was there.
Yeah, that's probably why. He's pretty excited. Big 100 wins. That's a milestone. And nice banner. You know where you can get nice banners from? USP Signs and Graphics right down in Jeanette and Hutton.
The best banners.
Yeah, so you're out there, you're looking for banners or some decals. Reach out to Steve and his team down there at USP Signs and Graphics. Here we go. We're going to be rolling up to 144 pounds. Sophomore Luke Henry for the Claymont Mustangs. He's going to be taking on junior Hunter Nippler from Sandy Valley. On the right side of your screen, we're going to have Darren Wade, senior Malvern. He's going to be taking on Bryson Borkum from Newcomerstown freshman.
That's Bryson Berkwin. You got Henry and Nepper here on the center mat. 144-pound championship. Henry's going to dump him quick.
Cummerstown up here on the right side of your screen. He's up 5-0. Third place bout, 144 pounds.
You're going to get a stalemate here on your championship mat. Henry leading 3-0. 1:17 to go here in the first. They're going to go back on their feet.
Yeah, he's going to get back to work here, try to get to open it up here a little bit.
Got a quick takedown there too. He's in on a low shot, looking to come through the crotch and score. He's going to look to circle back into him. He's going to look to, he can put him in danger here, and he's going to pop out and pick up a 3-point takedown. Little sit-out attempt there by Nepper. Henry staying with him. Draping over that hip, looking to post that elbow here. And what did I say? There it goes. Post that elbow. Now he's going to throw a boot in. Look to spread him out. Got him belly down. Throw that half in.
Your 138-pound place winner. In fourth place, from Newcomerstown, Antonio Ryan. In third place, from Sandy Valley, Jason Johnson.
Henry doing a good job riding tough, leading 6-1, 20 seconds to go here in the first. Knepper's going to need to work his way up or he's going to get hit for stalling, just kind of laying flat, balling up. That's about the definition. They called a stalemate. I think they should have called a stalling.
Yeah, 10 seconds left here in the period. Henry up 6-1. Sure, Henry's going to try to ride him out here, maybe possibly get a quick turn.
And Luke Henry's going to take a 6-1 lead here to the second period. Knepper's choice, he's going to defer. Henry's going to go down. Uh-oh, Henry looking Peterson. He's looking 2 reversal and 4 near fall. If he can settle back, he's going to use it to get his reversal, though, for sure. It's going to make it 8-1. Looking near side, head in the side. Henry's got it locked up. He can roll this through, or he can take it straight to that near side hip, and he's got it. Henry's got him in trouble. He's got him in deep trouble. He's got him all but flat. There it is, Luke Henry, your 144-pound I.V.C. champion for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Henry picking up the fall there. We're going to be moving into 150 pounds here, championship bout. Mitchell Tatro Jr. from Gareway. He's going to be going up against Junior now Abrielle from Claymont.
Yeah, you got returning state placer Mitchell Tatro. You got Niall Abrielle, 2-time returning state qualifier for the Mustangs. Tatro edged him out in a close one in the duel, so should be in for a good one.
Yeah, 2 guys both ranked in the top 6 in their respective divisions at their weights.
There's a shot in there by Abrielle looking to suck it in. You know, Abrielle was in this position in the duel and had trouble finishing. Tatro's really good at scrambling. And Abrielle needs to use this to trip it. Tatro with a nice whizzer.
Over on the right side of your screen, Aiden Slaughter made quick work here in the 3rd place bout. He'll be your 3rd place finisher for the Ridgewood Generals.
Tatro's in a good position where he's going to be hard to finish right here. Shot in there by Abrielle, blocked off by Tatro. Little knee tap there by Tatro. Abrielle working that 2-on-1. Pressuring in. Got to use it to set something up. There's a shot in there by Tatro. Tatro's going to get hit for stalling. Shot in there by Tatro. Blocked off by Abrielle. They're going to go back out of bounds again. Abrielle working that underhook. Abrielle pressuring in. They're going to go out of bounds. Abrielle's going to choose down here to start the second period.
Escapes could be big in this blaze here. You know, Abrielle's going to have to be quick here, get out, get back to work on their offense. You know, Tatro and the Gareway guys are usually pretty good on top.
Tatro's really tough on top, really good at running them boots, so Abrielle's going to need to try to catch them before they come in. And there's one in already. Tatro doing a good job staying high. Got Abrielle belly down. Abrielle working his way back up to his base. Tatro throwing both in. He's going to look to belly him down. They're going to call a stalemate.
Minute 20 left here in the second period. Still 0-0.
Abrielle's going to pick up a 1-point escape. A minute 4 to go here in the second. Abrielle pressuring in. Tatro's going to get hit with another stalling. That's going to make it 2-0 Abrielle. Takedowns are still going to be what wins this match.
Last time they wrestled, Tatro went to the third period trailing. He went onto his feet.
There's a nice shot in there by Tatro on the edge. Abrielle with a whizzer. Tatro's going to try to chase that backside ankle, trying to suck it in. Abrielle whizzering hard here. Going to try to square up them. Tatro's going to look to try to score through the crotch. 30 seconds to go. Abrielle trying to square up. Tatro looking to drive center. If Tatro can pop that hip. Abrielle's going to need to hold that leg. You got 3 seconds to go. Going to need to square up. And Abrielle's going to take a 2-0 lead here into the third period, but Tatro's choice. They're going to go neutral. It kind of played out last time, Abrielle was leading 1-0 into the third. Tatro chose neutral. He got the takedown. Like I said, it's going to be the takedown in this match, whether it's Tatro or Abrielle, that's going to win this match. I'll be surprised if it's a 2-0 finish. Shot in there by Tatro, blocked off by Abrielle. Abrielle up with an underhook, looking double unders. Got his back to the center. Shot in there by Tatro. Abrielle controlling that 2-on-1. They're going to go out of bounds.
A minute 27 seconds left here in the third period.
Abrielle working unders again. A minute to go here in the third period. Shot in there by Tatro. He's in on another shot. Abrielle with a shin whizzer here. Tatro looking to suck it in. Abrielle looking to get in a little funk position. Abrielle can use this to set up his own shot. Tatro looking to put that head in the side. Abrielle's going to need to hang on to that leg. Going to be a stalemate call with 13 seconds to go.
Yeah, 13 seconds left here, Abrielle don't have no stall calls here, Blaze, so at some point, you kind of got to probably keep some separation here, right?
Yeah, it's one of those situations. Tatro's really good getting in on legs. You just want to stay in a good position, no stall calls. You want to keep your distance. Got a little blood time here on Abrielle.
There we go, 13 seconds left, 150-pound championship bout.
Shot in there by Tatro. He's in on a leg. They're going to go out of bounds, hit Abrielle for stalling, but when you got stall calls to give, you got 5 seconds. And Niall Abrielle is going to be your 150-pound I.V.C. champion for the Mustangs.
Another great match between these two guys, you know.
Abrielle is going to revenge a loss from earlier in the duel over Mitchell Tatro from Garaway.
Here we go. We're coming up at 157 pounds. Senior for the Indian Valley Braves, Arian Braun. Sophomore for the Claymont, it's going to be Lucas Tolan. Third place bout's going to be Hampshire from Garaway. Tatro from Conotton Valley.
There we go. Our Rockets in the placement round.
Yes, sir.
That's what we like to see. That's a program that's building. Coach Curley's doing a good job, you know. Starts at the bottom.
Yeah, they had a bunch of guys over at...
I've seen they had a bunch of guys that qualify for the OYWA district tournament. So, I mean, that's what you want to see.
Had some placers out at Toledo at the state tournament out there this past weekend. Making small gains, as you can say.
That's exactly, and that's when you build a program, that's exactly what you got to do. Here we got Arian Braun, senior, Lucas Tolan. Lucas Tolan a junior, sophomore?
Tolan's a sophomore.
Sophomore. So, Indian Valley Claymont final here at 157 pounds.
Arian Braun took third place last year at 165 pounds.
Yeah, down at 157 pounds. That's one of those situations where you know you're cutting weight. It's a vision quest, man. It's your senior year. You want to go out on top.
You know, then you look at his, his sectional district. You know, he's got the rank 2 and 3 kid in it. So, it wasn't like he said, hey, I'm running. I'm going to move to another weight class,
Yeah, you got 2 of the best kids in the state in your district.
And sectional.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I got to give a shout out to Shannon Thomas over there taking care of the pictures. So all these social media that you'll see on our Facebook page later today, Shannon Thomas and Adam Selesky over there with the T-shirts and pictures, man, they're crushing it. We got Jerry Quillen here crushing it for us.
Yeah, Jerry's going to be heading down to the Steubenville sectional for us and then down to the D2 district as well.
I think there's a chance Jerry might be headed to the D3 district.
Yeah, he could be. That's right. I do need a broadcast partner. Some other guys heading down to...
Talking to him a little bit.
Gallipolis for the 3-hour haul.
Oh, that's a fun drive, ain't it? Yeah. Gallipolis.
You can stop by the Bob Evans farm.
Yeah, I don't know if you can stop by anything out there. There ain't a lot going on out there.
The Bob Evans farm.
Is that where it's at?
Yeah.
I ain't stopping at the Bob Evans farm.
Hampshire getting the big fall over there on the right side of your screen. He's going to take third place for the Garaway Pirates.
Great job, Hampshire. Tolan and Braun scoreless, headed here to the second period.
Tolan here on top here, keeping a little bit of forward pressure. Braun, he's just kind of underneath there. He's waiting for his opportunity. There it is. Braun's looking. He's going to do a little step over. He's going to scoop the head here. He's going to probably put Tolan to his back here possibly. Braun's trailed a few matches here earlier, and the biggest thing is his mat wrestling today. He's been on it.
Tolan's going to need to square up. Jamie Bircher texts me the Bob Evans farm. You know what, Jamie? You come down and you go down to Gallipolis. You drive me down there, and I'll let you stop at the Bob Evans farm for a couple hours. You can stop there while I'm watching wrestling.
Brown up 1-0 here. 50 seconds left to go in the second period.
Tolan passes that elbow. Ron drops down to Ron with a deep underhook. Tolan could jerk that down and set up a nice little fireman's or a near side dump. Ten seconds to go here in the second period.
Going to do. We're going to go third period here, Blaze. Brown up 1-0. Tolan, I'd say he's going to start neutral. I'd say the coaches knew there. You know, Brown's good with his top game, running those legs. So
it's a situation where Tolan wants to win this match. You're gonna have to get a takedown, and even if he goes down and gets an escape, he's going to need a takedown to win the match anyway. So
yeah,
go get one on your feet. Little half shot in there by Tolan. Blocked off by Braun.
Full throw by attempt there, blocked off by Braun.
There's a shot in there by Tolan. He's looking to drive double. Braun goes to throw him on the edge. Braun's going to pick up a takedown and near fall. He might get a fall. Wow. Tolan fighting, but there it is. Arian Braun's going to pick up a fall for the Braves at 157 pounds, and he's going to be your I.V.C. champion.
Yeah, that was a great job by Tolan. You know, there he switched off to that double, and he was driving, but Braun did a nice job here, you know, using his momentum against him, Blaze. We're going to roll into 165 pounds here, another marquee matchup for the night. Junior Colton Domer, Garraway Pirates. He's going to be going up against sophomore Cam Stout of the Claymont Mustangs. Over on the right side of your screen, it's going to be O'Connor for Indian Valley against Rubens of Malvern for third and fourth place.
You know, another rematch of this Claymont-Garraway situation. Cam Stout, you know, kind of jumped out on Domer early 10-1. Domer ended up coming back and winning that match.
Yeah, I think it ended up being like 16-11.
There was a lot of points scored. So this is another one where it's going to be big. Cam goes for a big throw here. Cam's looking to run him over to his back. Stout's got him in trouble. Stout's looking for a quick fall. He's going to settle his hips back. Circle towards that head. And Cam Stout picks up a fall for the Mustangs in 22 seconds to avenge a big loss in the Dole.
Yeah, that's a big turn of events right there.
Big win for Cam Stout. He's going to be your 165-pound I.V.C. champion.
I don't know who's more excited, Dad, Earl or Cam. Earl, that's the most excitement I've seen out of him in a long time from the bleachers. He's usually calm in there. Right side of your screen over there, you got O'Connor. He's out to a 7-1 lead over Rubens here for third and fourth here. We're going to be heading into the second period.
You know, while this match is going on, I'll give you a little team score update to 150 pounds. Claymont's in first place with 228.5 points. Garraway in second place with 138. Indian Valley in third place with 99.5. Sandy Valley in fourth place with 86. Ridgewood in fifth place with 75.5. Malvern in sixth place with 56. New Cumberstown in seventh with 55. Tusky Valley in eighth with 13. And Connaught Valley in ninth with 5. So I like to say that your Claymont Mustangs are going to be your I.V.C. champion.
Yeah, I mean, they still got a couple guys left to wrestle, and, you know, I'd say that's pretty well locked up, you know. That was our Ron Heating and Cooling team score update. O'Connor in big command over here on the screen. He's up 9-1 here over Rubens of Malvern. Minute 20 to go in the second period. He's into that bundle there. He's kind of walking around his head here. Nice job by Rubens fighting through that belly and down here. That's going to make it 13-1. Another turn here is going to do it. O'Connor into a cradle. He's going to bump the hips, bring it back. That's going to do it. We're going to get a tech fall over on the screen here. Brogan O'Connor going to be your third place finisher for the Indian Valley Braves at 165 pounds. We're rolling into 175 pounds. Junior Matt Fry for the Garraway Pirates. And sophomore for the Mustangs is going to be Quade Shaw. You know, Shaw's got a little bit of work to do because Fry's having a great year, but there's one thing about it. Quade shows up every match and he gives it his all, and he gets the opportunity to get on top.
Yeah, Quade's a guy that he's wrestled a tough schedule this year. Obviously, wrestling Matt Fry, you got your hands full. Matt Fry, returning state placer for Garraway, but I mean that's why we wrestle the matches.
Yeah, we're getting ready over here on the right side of your screen here. We're gonna have Marshall Ellis from Newcomerstown, freshman. He's going to be going up against Cal McMurray from Tusky Valley, sophomore, for third and fourth.
You know, I received a text message while we're broadcasting from a former coach of mine, Brett Peters, complimenting the broadcast. You know, someone who, just through my kind of amateur wrestling, being around wrestling a lot, Coach Brett Peters was a guy that anytime he spoke, you listen. So here, getting that compliment from him, that's huge. I really appreciate that. His wife messaged, Lisa, said that he's out delivering pigs, but he's got the broadcast on, so I appreciate that, Coach Brett.
Yeah, Coach Brett, I believe I was in middle school when he started coaching. He'd been around a long time. He was a young guy when he started, pretty close to right out of high school, and he was with the program a long time. And part of all those great runs for the Mustangs. And
some of those great teams the best teams that's ever came through Claymont, whether you talk about, I think it would have been I might have been like the 2012 or 2011 or 2013 team, whatever it was, the state runner-up year, and then all the way back to like the 92 and stuff. Coach Brett played a pivotal role in all those teams.
Fry up here 3-0, 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Shaw up to his feet there. Fry returning him to the mat. Fry, he's looking for them bars, Blaze. He's digging. He's working hands here. Shaw doing a nice job here.
Looking near side here for Fry. Shaw's in on the shot, though.
Shaw can get that
cut that corner.
Yeah. Maybe he's got him on his back.
He's going to get a 2-point reversal.
Right at the whistle, and I think, did he get two backs? Oh, man.
No back, but they gave him the reversal.
Yeah, the time was in favor of Fry there, I tell you. Shaw had him in trouble.
He did. That's one of those ones that you said the time was in your favor, but.
Yeah, it looks like Fry's got some blood time coming here.
I'll tell you what, Quade Shaw wrestled Evan Hours from Beaver Local over the weekend, returning state placer. Quade Shaw got the first takedown, was leading that match. He wrestled another guy that was a former OW for us this year from West Holmes, McLuggage. He got the first takedown in that match. Obviously, he ended up dropping both of those matches, the two state-ranked wrestlers, but he was in both of those matches. Quade Shaw can wrestle with anybody in the state of Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to get Fry ready to go. Woke him up a little bit. Fry's ranked, I think, 5th in the state in Division 375 pounds. So,
returning state placer for Garraway. Fry's been kicking tail everywhere he's been this year.
Yeah, looks like Fry chose he's going to go down here.
And the work that Coach Grove and Coach Miller put in that Garraway room, the way those guys work, it shows on the mat.
Yeah,
Fry to his feet quick.
Yeah, he's fast. He's quick, man. He's running back on the football team for a reason.
He might have fired Fry up.
Yeah.
He's going to get a quick 2-point reversal.
Yeah, Fry's the type of guy. He's looking to get on top of that podium this year at Columbus, and he's got the abilities to do it.
Quade looking to square up with him. Can score two ways, can come up through the crotch. Fry also kind of draping over for a second. That's one of those old school wobbles that you can hit. Shaw's going to need to get his knees under him, though. Fry has that ankle buried underneath. It's going to make it tough for
Yeah, Fry was pressuring a little bit there, and he created some separation, was sprawling a little bit to try to, get a little separation there. Flatten out, Quaid a little bit. Quaid's still trying to pull it in.
He's looking to cut the corner here. He can chase that backside ankle. He's going to pick up on the edge if Quaid can toe drag. Fry does a good job of squaring up. I mean, I thought that was 2, but.
Yeah, I thought he secured enough there, but they kept wrestling me out of bounds. Let him wrestle.
Fry does a great job just continuing to wrestle through the whistle.
They must have called a reversal there.
No, I think Fry was technically still in top control. And Quaid throws his hips over. He's going to pick up a 2-point reversal.
Well, no, Fry started down there.
No, Fry was on top. Quaid almost got the reversal, and then Fry squared back up.
Okay.
Quaid's got that. .38 seconds to go. Fry leading Shaw 5-4. Fry looking to fire up to his feet. He's going to pick up a 2-point reversal. That's going to make it 7-4 Fry. 30 seconds to go here in the second period.
Bar getting into,
he's got a deep bar.
Yeah, he's into that bar series. He's really good with that.
Shaw's going to need to cut that hip. That hip's turning. Shaw needs to cut that hip. Fry's going to run that over, and Matt Fry is going to pick up a fall for the Pirates. And he's going to be your 175-pound I.V.C. champion.
Yeah, Ellis from Newcomerstown, he's up 9-4 over McMurray of Tusky Valley with 1:12 to go here in the third period.
Keith, did you drink all my Mountain Dew?
Nah, I think it was Jerry.
I better crack another can open.
I don't know if you need any more Mountain Dew. McMurray, he's getting high here. Ellis, he's gonna shake him a little bit here and start to headhunt a little bit. There's a 2-point reversal. Should make it 11-4 here. Well, they made 12-4 here. 35 seconds left in the third period. $20 seconds to go here in the consolation bout here for third and fourth place. Marshall Ellis here, he's up 12-4 here, gives up the reversal late, going to be 12-6, but Marshall Ellis from Newcomerstown is going to be your third place finisher as a freshman.
He's a freshman.
At
That's a tough weight class, too.
175 pounds. We're going to be moving up to 190 pounds here. Championship bout, senior Dylan King from Garraway. He's going to be taking on sophomore Calvin Edwards from Claymont.
Did they wrestle in the duel? They had to have.
They did wrestle in the duel, and I do believe they're going back and forth, and I believe King pinned up pinning him, catching him and pinning him. Going for third and fourth place, we're going to have Riggs from Indian Valley and Phil LeBomb from Ridgewood going for third and fourth.
Shot in there by King. Calvin Edwards looking to throw it over. Calvin Edwards going to pick up a 3-point takedown. Calvin Edwards just using a little horsepower there. Now King's in on a shot, and he's got Calvin Edwards in a world of trouble here. Calvin Edwards going to have to try to roll through, but Dylan King's going to pick up a fall for the Pirates.
Yeah, Dylan King going to be 190-pound champion for the Garraway Pirates. Going to cap off his senior season with an I.V.C. championship. Over on the consolation round here, third and fourth here. Still 0-0, 45 seconds left to go. Riggs on in a quick shot, low shot. He's going to finish that shot, going up 3-0 here.
Riggs is at his best when he's attacking.
He's going to be working in. He's going to lock up that cradle. He's close to getting it locked. He don't quite have it, but he's still bringing it back, trying to get some quick back points. I don't think he realized how much time he had there, Blaze. He had 30 seconds. He should have took his time and got that locked. Out of bounds with 15 seconds to go here. Riggs on top, 3-0.
Your placement is at 175 pounds. In fourth place, from Tusky Valley, Dale McMurray. In third place,
Riggs, he's throwing the boots in there. Phillibon with a little cranberry roll through here. He might have Riggs in trouble, but there's only a short time. That's going to be the period.
Wade Shaw. And your 175-pound I.V.C champion from Garaway, Matt Broad.
We head to the second period here. Both guys neutral. Riggs up 3-0 there.
Riggs going to need to suck that in, cut the corner. Got a big lift.
Gonna got that claw right in there. Gonna roll it into a quick tilt here. Riggs with a cup, will get the count there to get the 4 back. We'll have 9-0 here. Phillibon rolled through there and he got Riggs in on a. Now he switches over to a double. He's going to have to pull that in. Want to reset here with a minute 16 to go here in the second period. Riggs of Indian Valley up 9-0. Got another big one coming up here, 215-pound championship. Senior Kendall Renniker for the Mustangs. He's going to be going up against Thomas Grimm, sophomore for the Pirates. Blaze, that's going to be another one.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, Renniker coming into the finals with 2 big pins here, and I think I would think Grimm. I think he did the same thing as well. He had 1 pin there, and he had 1 match. So.
Yeah, Grimm, a state-ranked wrestler in Division III. Brecksville placer for the Pirates.
Riggs, he's looking for the fall here. There it is. Caden Riggs, Indian Valley, going to be your 3rd place finisher in his last I.V.C tournament. Here we go. We're about to get underway here. 215 pounds. Renniker from Claymont. Grimm from Garaway.
Renniker fighting for that inside tie. Little low shot there by Grimm. He's looking to suck that in. Renniker hipping down. Doing a really good job hipping down. Can bring that down to the mat. Renniker could. They're going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, we got Carter from Malvern and O'Connor from Indian Valley going for 3rd and 4th at 215 pounds.
There's another low shot by Grimm. He's going to pick up a 3-point takedown right off the whistle. Renniker trying to work back up to his base.
Coaches, please remember the head table vote for Coach of the Year and Wrestler of the Year.
Man, Claymont's done a nice job today, Blaze, running this tournament, man. They've kept it moving. And
I mean, that goes a lot of with what, Claymont has always been known for with in terms of how they run tournaments, whether it be a sectional, a district, an I.V.C, a youth, a junior high. They have a team of guys and they have a method and they run it swift, quick, and precise, and they stand out in terms of how they run. Grimm's looking to. Renniker's going to reverse him. Renniker almost reversed him to his back. You know, he kind of used Grimm's momentum, cut that hip, rolled over.
Yeah, he was real close to catching him right on his back, like you said, too.
Grimm leading 4-2 over Renniker. Renniker putting pressure on him, man. He had Grimm's back to the edge.
Yeah, he's keeping him right there, pressuring in. Nice job, Renneker there.
Renneker's going to shoot him out. 8 seconds to go here in the first period. Another low shot there by Grimm.
See if he can score here.
Grimm's just kind of hanging on. Renneker was trying to pick up another 3-point takedown.
Renneker's going to defer here to Grimm. Grimm's going to go down.
In third place from Indian Valley, Hayden Riggs. In second place from Claymont, Calvin Edwards.
Crater from Malvern. He's up 6-1 in the third and fourth place bout over O'Connor of Indian Valley on the right side of your screen.
Renneker did a good job, had him belly down, getting that anchor. Looking for that near side. He's got a cradle locked up. Kendall Renneker has a cradle locked up. He's getting it. He's going to look to run this over. Kendall Renneker's getting near ball. Kendall Renneker's looking for a ball.
Oh, I think he's got it. He's got him pinned. Right. Oh, man. It was close.
Holy mackerel.
He's still got it locked. He's going to bring him over again.
He's got 1:17 to work with. Heck of a job fighting by Grimm.
Yeah, Grimm's fighting it off. He's got his arm right there in position.
Kendall needs to walk this knee up and stud it up.
Yeah, he's got to, if he could just reposition the lock a little bit, just where Grimm's hand is. Great job with Grimm. He's still fighting it off there. He's got him bellied back out here. Renneker's going to be up 6-4, 55 seconds left.
Wow.
This is a match.
Renneker going back, looking to bring that head to the knee and lock up that near fall.
Boy,
he might have it locked up again.
He does. Oh, Grimm rolled through it. He broke the lock. It's his turn.
Grimm's going to mix him.
There it is. Thomas Grimm picks up the big fall. He's going to be your champion at 215 pounds for the Gary Pirates. Yeah, you just had a feeling that match it was going to end with a big move. Grimm, the sophomore, picking up the championship at 215 pounds.
Congratulations to Grimm.
Yeah, Kendall Renneker's going to close out his I.V.C. career here with a runner-up finish, man, and put up a great fight against a great wrestler in Thomas Grimm.
That's a state-ranked wrestler. Kendall Renneker had him in a world of trouble.
We're still got 215 pounds here on the screen. We got Crater from Malvern. He's up 9-2 over O'Connor of Indian Valley. 57 seconds left in the third. Man, this night hasn't disappointed, man. There's been some great matches and some kids are just showing up and showing why you put your foot on the line.
This is why I love the I.V.C. tournament. There's always good matches here.
And the thing of it is, we got some guys out at, recovering from injuries and everything, and there's probably 5 guys right now that are all got the possibility of placing in Columbus or getting to Columbus that couldn't participate tonight because they're recovering, and just to think about putting them 5 guys in the brackets we already have.
It just makes it exciting for next year, because it ain't getting any weaker.
And if you really look, a lot of these guys are young. I mean, there's a lot of seniors here tonight.
Yeah.
That's going to do it. Get Devin Crater from Malvern. He's going to be your third place finisher for the Hornets. I'm still convinced his last name's Carter from last year, but I don't know. Maybe the bracket was wrong last year. They got Crater on the bracket this year.
We're taking Crater.
That's what's on the bracket.
That sounds tough. What sounds tougher, Devin Carter or Devin Crater?
Well, I remember Devin Carter, the guy. I think he won a national champ, didn't he, for Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
So. Here we go, 285-pound championship bout. There's Miss Lisa McMorrow's in the house. But, 285-pound Bobby Bowers, freshman Garraway Pirates. He's going up against Gavin Everhart, sophomore from Malvern Hornets. Yeah, it was bad timing on Lisa's part, as I'm saying 285 pounds. She probably thought I was thinking about her, right?
And then I think that's Brody Cameron. He's wrestling.
Cruz Gardner from Indian Valley.
I want to say Brody Cameron picked up like a late escape last time in the duel to win that goal.
Yeah, that match was real tight for the duel.
Bowers pressuring in. Everhart looking for that over-under. These are 2 underclassmen at heavyweight in your championship bout.
Yeah, I believe every heavyweight on the bracket today is underclassmen. Not one senior would have been. And the crazy part is Martina Hernandez from New Cumberstown's only a junior as well. And, hopefully he gets healthy. And I don't know how they situate that because they got Everhart. Or is it Evans? I got the wrong guy in the finals. It's Gallon Evans from New Cumberstown. Evans, he's wrestling.
So you're making names up now.
Yeah, I'm making names up now. But yeah, I mean, good problem for New Cumberstown to have. They got their backup guy usually. He's in there wrestling for a championship.
Yeah, 'cause they got a stud that's not wrestling today, Martin Hernandez, who's also, I think, an underclassman, like a junior.
Yeah, he's a junior as well.
And then you'd be remiss, I don't think we brought it up on the broadcast, but the Mustangs also have Knox McKibben back at Claymont. He'll be wrestling next year for him. So Bobby Bowers just pancaked him to his back.
Bowers looking for the fall here. I think he's in good position, plenty of time.
Evans tried to go big, had no momentum.
He's got to keep his foot in. Oh, nice job by Evans. Works out of bounds. Bowers up 7-0 here, 21 seconds to go here in the first period. Cruz Gardner with a big head and arm over here. He's looking for the fall. I think there it is. Cruz Gardner, Indian Valley Braves, going to be your third place finisher.
Picks up, that's a revenge match for Cruz Gardner.
Yeah, Cruz picking up the revenge match there. Bowers on top here. Short time here. We're going to be heading to the second period.
Can you believe this is our last match of the night?
Last match of the night already. Nice job keeping it rolling along. We're going to have a little break for me and you. Like 2 weekends off. Well, you're going out of town this weekend for some family stuff. And then the following weekend's tentative. We'll see how that unfolds. Yeah. You might be picking a tournament up. We don't know.
But then it's going to be back with a bang.
Back-to-back days here at Claymont. Boys sectional, girls sectional. Then we'll be down at Coshocton live YouTube at the D3 district, and we'll be sending the crew, the guys that you're going to head over to D2 Gallipolis and do the social media stuff.
Yeah, and then it's 3 days at the state tournament.
3 days. It's hard to believe we're talking that stuff.
I can't wait. Best time of the year.
Yeah. Bowers up 10-0 here. Minute 30 to go in the second period. Man, this is an unusual match for me to watch Bowers because usually he's in a tight match.
Yeah.
Like he wins tight matches, and he's up 10-0.
He wins those grimy, low-scoring 3-1, 3-2 tough matches.
Yeah, I mean, for a freshman, I always think he does a great job managing that score, knowing his situation.
Really good situational wrestler. Knows what he needs to do to win the match.
Yeah, doing a nice job today here, bro, breaking Evans down here. He's looking to roll those wrists here. He's looking to roll that wrist, put it up on his bat. Here he is. He's going to be looking for the fall right here.
He's going to shelf that, and he's going to pick up a fall. He's flatter than a pancake right here.
There it is.
Bobby Bowers. Hey, that's a freshman I.V.C. champ at heavyweight. Bobby Bowers.
For your Garaway
Pirates.
We're going to roll right into our T-County Boxing Academy post-game show here. Post-match show. And then we'll give it a quick score update here. You look back here and the championship bouts at 106 pounds. Bryce Books was your champion. 130 for Garaway at 113 pounds. Nash Edwards from Claymont, he was your champion. 120 pounds champion Bronco Braun from Indian Valley. Followed up by his teammate Brock Albright at 126 pounds. At 132 pounds, Daniel McGar of Claymont, and he was a champion, and his teammate at 138 pounds, Drayvon Searcy as well as a champion. Followed back to back there, Luke Henry from Claymont at 144. At 150 pounds now, Abrielle Claymont, all champions. We get up to 157 pounds, Arian Braun of Indian Valley. He's your champion as a senior. 165 pounds, Cam Stout. Claymont, he's your champion. 175 pounds, Matt Fry of Garaway. Followed up back-to-back champions as well from the Garaway Pirates. 190 pounds, Dylan King, and 215, Thomas Grimm. So if I'm looking at the champions, one senior and Arian Braun.
That's crazy.
And then we bring all these guys back. And speaking of Mr. Arian Braun, there he is. And, And, yeah, I mean, to think, right there, I mean, just to think, to come here and he got that done. And, like you said, he went down to 157 pounds and he got her done. So, congratulations, Aaron. But you look at the list there of champions. I mean, like you said earlier tonight, you thought it was a two-team race. And then, it looks like Claymont came out on top, 234.5 points over Garraway's 156 points. Indian Valley's in third. Sandy Valley, Ridgewood, Malvern, Newcomerstown, Tusky Valley, and Connaughton Valley close it out. So, another great I.V.C. tournament.
Absolutely. And you're not to look ahead to next year, but you look at Claymont, Niall Abrielle, and Daniel McGar. Next year's I.V.C. tournament will go into that looking to become 4-time I.V.C. champs.
Yeah. Well, we were just talking about Mr. Arian Braun here. We're going to let him put the headset on. Can you hear us, Arian?
Can you hear us?
Nope. Let me plug him in here.
Oh, look at that. He's trying to set you up, Arian.
We're going to set you up, Arian. Can you hear us, Arian?
Yeah.
Hey, we seen you walking by, and we're sitting here looking at the stats. First off, congratulations on winning the I.V.C.
Yep.
But you are the lone senior here today to win a championship.
Yep.
What a way to close out your career.
Yep.
I mean, it's been great watching you. You got some unfinished business here coming up in a couple weeks down at Steubenville, and, you're pretty excited about it?
Yep. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, you made a decision here earlier this year. You come down from 165 to 157. How you feel about that?
Good. I'm feeling a lot better. It's just wrestling lighter kids. I can definitely tell.
Yeah, Blaze, we compliment that. We see you just look better there at 157. It seems like it fits you better. And
yep.
Blaze is calling it the Vision Quest earlier. You're making the move down, right?
Yep. No one likes to cut weight, but it's your senior year, man, and
yep.
You looked awesome today. And
thank you.
We're hoping to get you down there in Columbus and make some noise.
Looking toward.
Well, hey, good luck, buddy, the rest of the way. We appreciate you. You have a good night.
All right, thank you. You too.
Yes, that was Arian Braun, your Indian Valley senior, 157 pounds, man. It was great covering that guy the last 4 years, and it's always great, man. The Braun's boys, his brother last year, he was great to cover, and,
Yeah, Aiden Braun, he was a fun wrestler.
Yeah, so, that's going to do it here from Claymont. Another great I.V.C. tournament. We're going to look forward to seeing you guys back with us here in a couple weeks at the Claymont sectional.
We'll be back.
Boys and girls.
Wrestling, baby.
Congratulations to the Claymont Mustangs on their team title, and congratulations to all the individual champions. Big Z Sports, we're out.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.